raise my voice to the sky. Oh, liberty. Shout for the free. Let it ring you the cry. I'm gonna fight it on out. Fight for you and me. Lift up, lift up. Hear me singing now what we're battling for. Living free and brave now and evermore. On hallowed grounds where our forefathers trod, marching on to the beat of our heart's resolve. We're breaking these chains, oh history's embrace. Rise it up, rise it up. Standing tall for our rights in the light or the storm. Holding tight to the truth. That
Hello, everybody.
284.
It's looking like sound is working, thank God, because the dogs were not being cooperative tonight.
Can you hear me
I
now?
was telling you that I really like it in the app. I'm just kidding.
Well, yeah,
Oh,
but
shit.
we were,
That's why
I forgot we were talking
about
about
that.
asking you to take it out of your butt, Duchess. The people know.
That's how you start a show. Sorry, go ahead.
All right. So to start the show, yes, I did. I did it, Sharon. Look, see, I did not skip my appointment.
so
I
bad.
went.
So bad. I can't look at it.
It's
Yeah,
not as bad as
it's-
last time, though. I'm not
She
having
did.
as bad of a
Yeah.
reaction this time.
She
Better.
did skip her appointment. She had Tim punch her in the eye with a ring on. I
No,
seen it.
I wasn't even in the same county when that happened.
no. After last time, I was like, screw this. You need to pick up pellets anyway. Drop me off. Go pick up pellets. Take them home. Let the dogs out and come back because it's going to be at least 4 hours that I'm up here, and it was. But whatever.
Seems how she needs to plug it in. I suppose we can we'll start off. And today is a giveaway. You do need to enter your email for where the gift cards are to be sent and your chat name in order to be put in the giveaway, because logistically it was a little bit of a nightmare last time not having those emails right away. So it is a lot easier. And since Rocky is also putting in some money this week, thank you, Rocky. Definitely trying to make it easier for him as well. Yeah. So there will be a few giveaways tonight at the end of toward the end. But
And the
she's
first
got a
one
gift.
is mine. I got presents.
Yeah, I got her
First, I
something.
want to show off this one because this one, everybody's been asking about him. Everybody knows him. This is from Addie.
I have a thumbnail to put up of these two things. I got mine on. I've got mine on. I do. I have mine on. But yeah, this is. I'll show.
Did you to the Southwest just to do something with turquoise, or
It's not
or what?
turquoise. It's made out of walnut. He calls it
Yeah.
I'm kidding. I'm joking.
calls it a moose tooth made out of walnut, and
Yeah.
she's got it pretty good there. But I'll throw up the picture when she's done for everybody to see in chat.
Oh,
Right there is for
He
everybody to
wrote
see.
Timmy Butt on Tim's.
Yeah, I did. Mine is called Timmy Butt, but those are actually carved by Addie Tooney. Tell me the guy isn't talented. Super
That's
awesome.
fucking awesome.
And I would have definitely, like, these are the type of things I would actually pick up at, like, corner store or something when you see someone's made some homemade ones. This is the kind of crap I love. So he's asked and said, yeah, I'd wear it.
Fuck yeah, that's why I bought this this bracelet here.
Oh, no worries, Odie.
I'm not
It'll
a
be fine.
jewelry. I'm not a jewelry guy, but I saw this and the guy actually gave it to me. I was looking at them, and it was some Native American. He hand makes all of his jewelry, and he's like, you know what? This would look perfect on you.
That's
And
what I'm
he put
saying.
it on
And that
me.
kind
He's
of
like,
thing.
Have fun. I was gonna buy it. It was like $40, and he just gave it to me. Like, yeah, it's fucking awesome.
And the other bit of excitingness is
Got yours, Bill.
I got a coffee warmer for my desk, so my coffee's no longer gonna be ice cold within 5 seconds.
Cool. You just need to get that espresso machine that you guys have been talking about for like a year.
Oh, they were
went-
sold out. We went to get
yeah,
one
they
and
went to go
it's
get one and they
gone.
were sold out.
Tim has his. I just don't have one.
That's why Cassie's doctor punched her in the eye. She was like, "How fucking dare you let them go out of sale?"
By the way, my therapist loves that. That's how I told people about the shot in my eye is that I got in a fight with my eye doctor and she punched
And
me in the
don't-
face.
And no worries. Odie made us a while back there is this thumbnail segment and stuff for Cassie's Corner. It will happen tonight. An official Cassie's Corner.
Create like a bumper for it.
I should do a better bumper, yes. I actually had the perfect bumper I wanted to do, but she's like, oh, but Kerplop will pick on me.
No, everybody will, because he wanted to like record himself going, oh, my eye hurts.
Oh, my eye hurts. I got shot in the eye.
I'm
Ooh,
like,
welder.
"You fucking asshole."
I mean, we all make fun of you either way, what bumper or not.
Exactly. I don't need more. Thank you.
Rocky, hopefully she's not allergic to nickel.
What's up, Odie?
Start getting fucking.
That
her
would
ear
suck.
Starts
That
getting
would
all
suck.
raw and wearing off.
Yep.
All blistered.
But yeah, we had heard from Addie. I hear from Addie all the time, but I check at him constantly. But yeah, Addie sent these, and it was a perfect day because we had just had a rough day that day. And then I come home and there's this, this is that same day, the same day she's in the hospital, and I come home while I'm waiting for her, and I let the dogs out and stuff, and there's mail, and I was like, okay, I know the one package, it's coffee, 6 pounds of Death Wish. What's this other package? And then it just kind of hit me hard. Perfect, good hard, but yeah, it did. Like, I needed that.
Darren, that's not good news. You should just like take it out of your cart, bud.
Yeah, I said that's the worst possible news I've ever heard. God damn, dude. I've lost pets and family members.
Made my
And that's
cart a
worse.
BCF.
That's worse. I am sad for eternity now. Thank you for destroying what was left of my soul.
We had hope in humanity, and you just ruined
You
it.
fucking destroyed it. Yeah. Good job, Darren.
Oh, God. But on a good note, Bills are still in it. Okay, I don't care.
Yeah, go
Tim,
Bills.
Tim, the
You believe what you
All
want, Bob.
sports.
Leave us alone.
dude, all you have to do is actually watch a game that
Bob?
the Chiefs are involved in.
Bob?
That the
The
Chiefs
rest
are
of us
involved
will
in.
believe what we want to believe?
Their ball sacks are being personally massaged by the referees. They are being fondled oh so delicately. Them and the Beagles.
They're still in it. Don't care.
Yeah, for another
Hi,
like
Uncle
12 hours.
Paul.
Ale, Alito.
Hey, Paul.
I've got my
Bills versus refs
coffee
tomorrow. That's
sitting
pretty
on my
accurate, but-
coffee warmer. Yay.
Rocky, good to see you. Yeah, that's right. Steve-O goes versus the refs tomorrow.
I mean,
there's
I hope
already
they do
4
like on the
penalties
replacements.
called on the Bills.
Hope they do like the replacements. Couple well-placed bullets to the groin, and they'll straighten right up.
Neil, that is the meanest thing anybody's ever said to me.
I can't even find my mix. What is going on? It's not here. I'll have to use that. But
Did you ever-
anyhow,
Tim, did you ever mix up
Yeah, Echo
that one from last week?
I haven't been in that office. I haven't had time.
No.
Like,
Yeah,
we
we
have
haven't.
been running all week long. I've had extra work, and it's just been a nightmare.
Yeah,
I had to
because I
put-
had an appointment Monday too to get my foot checked.
For those that don't know, our chickens, something got in the coop and killed off quite a few of them, and there's only 2 left.
Oh,
And I bought a new coop, a smaller coop, because the big coop's too much for them anyway, and I bought a smaller coop and had to put that together, so that was a thing too. And it's like, yeah, it's been like that come in broken, but not in a place where it really mattered. So Amazon offered me a third off on it. It's like, okay, it'll be fine.
Changed my watch too.
Nice.
But it's been a week. Been busy. And if anybody's hasn't noticed, it's been a little cold outside most places. Florida's been getting snow, like a decent amount here. Like about time, but whatever. Sorry, guys. Anybody in Florida?
They got like
Well, we
fucking-
think so, Neil.
They got like 10 inches from what I know.
We're not sure if it's a weasel. Weasel makes sense. We have seen them around. I'm thinking it's probably a weasel. Could have been a raccoon. Doubtful. Or maybe, sadly, it could have been one of the possums, because possums can get in. Whatever it did, tunneled underneath the coop and came up through a soft floorboard. So, yeah. In an actual, like, shed coop. So,
Really?
yeah. Yeah, it's like... And in the winter, I can't check all that because it'll all feel hard and solid, so I can't tell if it needs to all come up and what I can replace and what I need to replace. So it's like I'd rather put them in a small coop next to the house. So that's where they are now. They're right outside the door, right that direction, like 25 feet. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I was kind of
You didn't fall in the lake, Paul.
I'm seeing a few people are starting to join already. Join it and get in there. I mean, might as well take advantage. Oh, while we're at it,
Paul,
don't forget.
Hold your hands up. You have all your digits.
Yeah, he doesn't lose
Yeah.
digits. He just loses mods.
Very good.
Congrats, buddy.
Very
Congrats.
good.
Yeah, did you lose any mods this time?
No.
No, he just gave them away. He didn't lose them.
Yeah. Paul bought disposables just so he can get the fishies hooked on.
We are also getting almost time. It starts February 1st, but February 1st to the end of March, Bull City will be doing a giveaway for me for my birthday. For you guys, for me, for my birthday. $100 giveaway for any orders over $75 using code AFL. So if you're going to get a $150 order, make a big order, make 2 orders. You know, so that way they get twice as many chances because it's per order, not per person. It will be drawn here, but it'll be drawn anonymously, just like order number 1, order number 2, and vice versa, like that all the way through, however many there are. So somebody will win that $100 at the end of March. I thought that was a pretty nice birthday gift. Somebody's gonna get a free freaking cart, and then some maybe. And Steven's like, I better be me. Me or Sharon. Me or Sharon.
Yeah, I can cheat. I can have her play. She wins all the time anyway.
That's true. You should have her buy the next Bull City order.
Nah.
Your chances are increased astronomically because she has better luck.
One.
Yep.
This
Stuff.
one's
All right, Darren. Thank you.
the
Hi, Tabitha.
DNA 100C 21700.
It's a
There's
shit.
actual Voorhees etched into the faceplate there.
Mhm.
Sweet. Great. mod.
I haven't even checked to see who's
Makes
in chat.
fantastic stuff.
Hippie Vapes was first, even though he's not here. Probably watching the game.
Is he?
Probably.
Yeah,
Bobby's in second. Well, he doesn't count because he's not a Bills fan. So,
No, I want the Bills versus the Commanders, but it's going to be the Beagles and the Chiefs. It's betting
No.
destroyed sports. I guarantee it.
Lady Liberty in third. Wow, we're rounding out on
I
all
will bet
panelists
you-
in the first
I will
3.
bet
That's
you
not good.
3 shelves for life. Okay.
You don't
I
even
will
watch
bet you
football,
3
buddy.
shelves for life. Okay, and unlimited nap time. All right.
And then Stephen L's fourth. I'm telling you, this is like a panelistic beginning of a show for the first most panelistic I've seen. Echo Dub there. There's Echo Dub. Ciao, Tootie. Okay, we got Buster Bell. Hey, Buster Bell. Neil Pitts. Hungry Hippo. Had a good chat the other day in the vlog, actually.
Hey, you said hippie, right, Tim?
Odie-
He was the
Odie
first
Duda?
one.
Yep.
Hippie
Yeah,
was the
yeah.
first.
Rocky Tooney. Hey, Rocky. Go, Rocky. Odie, Rocky V8. Hey, V8.
Go Rocky, go Rocky.
Evo.
Go, Rocky, go.
Alexander. What's we got here? We got Mallory Gates. Did make it. Hey, Mallory. Yours ring the other day. It was Cassie and I talking about you, but in a good way. We thought you'd be one of the ones that really liked the sadistic nature of that intro, but at least I did.
They were talking about how much fun they had in your dungeon the other day.
Hey, Darren.
Oh yeah, that's totally it.
Canadian Vapor.
That's
We know
what
that
really
guy.
happened to my eye.
Whips and chains may break.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm going to say it the way it
Tim
is in
still
chat,
loves
but we
them.
know who it is. We know it's Tabitha. A proper pagan princess. If you can hear me over Bob, because Bob likes to talk through this whole section.
Yeah.
Funky Monk.
Hey.
And I think we're caught up. It's good to
Did
see you guys.
get a meat?
Arnie. There's Arnie. What? Amy. Amy, not Arnie. That's Arnie. It's Amy.
Oh, it's Amy. Oh, geez, my eyes.
You know, there's it too. The angle is so deep for the
My
chat because I have the
eyes did
bottom
same thing.
corner.
I thought it said Arnie.
I saw
it said Arnie.
I've gotten yelled at 4 or 5 times for that because the angle just looks like Arnie from this angle, and then as soon as it starts popping up, I see it's Amy. Yeah. Yeah, V8. V8's excited. Good job.
I'm blind.
That was great to
I
hear
haven't
from
made a
Addie.
recipe yet, but
Steve-O.
I didn't make one for today. I made one for next week, so it's already keeping.
Shut your mouth.
Bobby made a robber, but he spelled it wrong.
Don't you got fish to catch?
Yeah, aren't you supposed to be catching some fish? I mean, the size of those perch were pathetic. You need to get back out there.
Don't you got ice to fall through?
It was too cold.
How do you like that little video I sent you of my brother catching that little fish? Like he just dropped in and pulled it right back out. It was like, there's a fish on there. He didn't even know it.
Yeah, it was too cold of a trip. The weather was, it sucked.
Oh, you saw the hole, the hole in the ice they made. It was already starting to freeze back up again. I dropped that down in there, and then that little tiny fish grabbed it like a second it went through the ice.
Yeah, we had to keep cleaning out the holes. It kept on freezing over so quick.
That's what he was complaining about too when he was talking to me.
It was crazy. Stupid. Oh well. Still a good time.
It is. It is always a good time.
this is a family show. We don't talk about how we fill and empty out and clean out holes here.
You don't?
I know.
I just said that
Funny.
in chat.
I know. Did Steven, did you get you still got ice everywhere? Snow?
No, no, that shit melted away. It's just been cold.
Okay.
They
I have
talk
to-
about
80
coming back for
degrees.
this week,
80 degrees. You poor baby. You.
Because I seen videos on TikTok of Houston. The streets are sheer ice.
Yeah, it's supposed to be coming back, so it's probably halfway here now again.
Ugh,
Oh,
that sucks, Mallory.
It was snow and ice here for like 3 days, and then it was all melted and gone away. I just cold all week, and then
I see.
it's supposed to come back. So I don't know.
Wow.
How do you feel better? No, the snow. The places got hit with snow that haven't been hit in our lifetime.
No.
Like it was the most broad spectrum southern snow we've ever had. My lifetime. That's not a good idea. I don't like seeing all that. I mean, that's like creepy end of the world feeling crap. Not for us, for them. They think so, and we're up here in the north laughing, and it's rude.
You know,
but
that would be
we
really
are.
weird if it was 90 degrees there while it was doing that here right now.
That would be cool. I could live with
That's when
that
you'd
right
be
now.
like,
But at the same time, I'm like, it's hard being a northerner and watching you guys down there in this little bit of snow, inch or two of snow, freaking out. But at the same time, gotta remember, that's not what you guys are used to.
Yeah, no. No, it was like 8 or 9 inches here. It was crazy. It like came down like a blizzard for like a full day, and then it just stopped. But it was, I don't know.
You poor baby. You.
Yeah.
Have to send you a heated blanket.
I told
I
Tim
was
that's
gonna
what I
send
want
it-
for my birthday this year.
I
is a
was gonna
heated
send
blanket
one
he
to
can fill.
Cassie. Was gonna send one to Cassie, but it seems like you need it more, Steven.
Okay, Cassie wants a heated blanket for her side of the couch. Her side of the couch is in the middle of the room. We have plenty of cords she's already got over there to trip on. No. I don't want another one.
I do not have cords over there at all to trip on. I could put it easily under the couch like I do with my CPAP cord, and you're just a butthole and won't get me what I want so I can stay warm. You want me to freeze?
Yeah. Oh, Amy's in Texas too. Nice.
Yep. Yeah, just stay safe out there. It's cold this year all of a sudden for the temperature's still colder than normal, right, Steven? Or no?
No, it's normal
Oh,
for now.
okay.
I mean, like this is always it's always cold in January, February here. February's when it usually ices and snows here. Like when we get our freeze over or whatever the fuck, it's always usually in February.
Frigid 58 and drizzly day. I got up this morning because the dogs made me get up in like 4 in the morning. It was -4 with a wind chill factor of -12. No, I'm done with this. I'm done.
Yeah,
And
it's
that's-
19 degrees here right now.
Yeah, I don't even know. I don't have my phone on me.
And the dogs go out and it's cold out. They're huskies.
Says 53
It's
here
time to
now.
play. No, it's time to go to the bathroom so we can get back inside, you little bastards.
Yeah.
Hey, don't you be mean to my puppies.
Welcome to owning huskies, bro. Every
I know.
single time I try to bring Mika back in, she just like looks at us like,
Oh,
like
Mika,
we're
beautiful
fucking
puppy.
crazy, bro. Because like it's cold out and she's just like, this is the weather of my people, bro. Why would I go back inside?
They start bouncing around and playing. It's like, no. Here it is. Pop and squat. Let's go.
It's 15 degrees here with the wind chill.
It's chilly. I mean, we always have a stent in January, but usually we've been babied for the last 5-6 years. Usually like 3-4 days long. This has been a solid week of being freezing up here.
It's 53 here, but that's like 15 for
I love
Texas.
it.
It's
Oh,
110
excuse
all the
me.
time.
On the phone, it says 17 feels like 12.
It's 26 here, feels like 15. So.
They're in Texas.
Yeah, V8. I mean, right now California does not look very appetizing at all. It looks like
It's 12
Hellfire.
here, Cassie.
I mean, it's for the last month. It was like hellfire on earth over there. So no, I'm good.
It's still burning. It's because of their laws where the environmentalists won't let them clean up the fucking forest.
Well, it's cleaned up now.
I'm glad California's burning. Fuck California.
It's cleaned up now.
As long as everybody doesn't get hurt. I'll be grabbing those a little bit later on. I am seeing some more entries. Thank you guys. Thank you for participating. Good to see people.
And Alexander just asked that you not exclude him this time by accident.
I won't. I'm sorry. That's why I threw the extra one in and gave the extra giveaway last time. Out of pocket.
Can I drive?
All right, let's get some of these sharings over with. I want to see what we got for single source. I'm curious because single source can mean a lot of things. I played with the flavor packs again because I want to see. Because
Smart move.
the curated flavor packs, it's interesting to see what can you make, but not out of one. I'm trying to mix match them a little bit and see what I can make. It wasn't as easy as I thought, okay, because I'm picky. If I wasn't so picky, it would be easier, but I'm picky. So it was a little bit more difficult than I thought it was going to be. But we got banana. Ba banana. That's what I'm thinking.
Oh, dude.
Holy
Ba,
shit.
ba,
Hold the
ba,
phones.
ba,
We've got
ba.
Wayne in the chat.
Wayne.
Dang.
Oh, that's
How you
right. Hold
doing,
on.
Wayne?
We'll get over your recipe in a minute. Wayne, congratulations. I did know today
Nice,
was supposed to be the day. Yesterday was supposed to be the day. New baby.
Congratulations, Wayne.
I've been.
Wayne.
I messaged him the other day. I was getting excited for him. Like I said, I'm jealous. I miss those years. I really do. I miss my kid being born little. You hate it at the time because they keep you up all night, but at the same time, you cherish those years.
Good shit, man. Happy they're healthy.
So happy to hear from you. Oh, that makes me really happy right there.
It was,
See, that's the
it
kind
was-
of thing where you feel it through the community. And it's like, yes.
Yeah, it was a girl, Rocky. He told us a while ago.
Guys, that makes me so happy to
Good
see you
luck.
in chat, though.
Good luck, man.
Oh,
Out of there.
No,
Hey,
the second
bring 'em
one
on.
is easy.
yeah, once you have one, once you have one, it's not really as bad as you think. You have a kid, you get stuck with them.
Hey Wayne, when Tim eventually buys his 2 espresso machines, just have him
Jeez.
send you one.
You might, I think Wayne might need 4, one for each room, just to get around. By the end, by 2 months into it, he's going to need 4 of them just to go from one room to the next to start another pot, or another cup, double shot. I'll take it. Tell you what, I love my espresso machine. I really do. It's my favorite purchase of 2024.
Oh, you got it? You didn't even tell anybody.
No, nobody at all. Bob. Nobody.
Nice. No, the second one is always easy. The first one is the hard one.
Yeah.
Get used to everything.
Yeah. Now you have the groundwork and you know what to do. You
Yeah.
don't freak out as much. Yeah.
Yeah,
kids, but
it's great seeing
I
Wayne.
know all about it.
Go Birds.
Good people in this community. Love you guys. All right, get
Have a
into
good
this
night, Wayne.
recipe. Good night, Wayne. Get some sleep while you can. Banana, banana. Okay, so Buster Bell wanted the banana mix, I'm guessing here, which is right up somebody's alley. I wonder who would like that.
Banana.
Banana SC from Nomz at 2%. Banana cream TPA at 4. Okay, liking this. Banana flambe from Nomz at 2. See, it starts, even combining them, we'll get a little bit on the candy, but that doesn't mean anything anyway. You're already there with the banana cream. Butterscotch Ripple, ooh. Flavor West at 3. Caramel Original, boosting that, 2.5. Super Sweet Cap at 0.5. Sweet Cream TPA at 2.5. And then add a little bit of vanilla bourbon, sorry. FA, bourbon. Yeah, bourbon. I've been hanging out with Paul all week
Bourbon.
at 1.5.
You get it from Jungle Flavor.
Yeah.
Flavor Jungles.
Oh, that actually looks pretty good. I'd vape that. I know I'd vape that. I say rip on Butterscotch Ripple because I do believe you can get more depth not using that and using individual flavors instead, but it is still a good crutch flavor. It just is. Yeah. Day 3, this isn't bad, but this is the first time banana is lacking a punch and brightness I'd hope for. That's probably your banana flambe because that is not a punchy flavor. It's kind of a little smooth and borderline at alcohol note.
Ooh.
We'll revisit this at the end of the week and see what develops. A few days later, the banana has become more prominent. Good. Solidified as a main body note, drenched in caramel, vanilla, bourbon, and cream. Rather pleasant. Decadent dessert mix. On a remix, I might throw candy and banana just to see what happens out of curiosity rather than necessity. As is, this was a success. So I was saying you already want a little bit candied. I mean, pushing that candy might actually pop it. The strongest song, safe for everyone, young and old, and even Bob. I want to push it so bad. I came up in my reels the other day, and I swear to God, I listened to it and drove her nuts because I played it like 45 times because I just couldn't stop.
What?
Manana.
Oh my God, I hate you so much.
I played it like a bunch of times. Yeah. No, that actually looks good. I like the idea of maybe bumping a little bit of the candy on that one because these are softer. That's the downside of having the more natural is they're a little softer. They're not as punchy. But it looks good. I would vape that. I know I'd vape that.
Yeah. So would Steven.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Steven, if Steven's okay with all those flavors, he'd vape that.
How's the
Oh, banana?
flambe?
Yeah.
How's the flambe? Does it compare at all to the Silverome?
I think it's a little better than Slibberome.
Oh yeah.
Graham and I were talking about one night. It's got a more authenticity flavor than Slibberome. Like it tastes like the compartmentalized is better. It's all there.
Yeah.
Where
that's
Slibberome
right.
is a little bit lacking.
I'm not a fan of a lot of banana mixes, but that's one thing that I am missing is a good banana flambe. And I know of
That's-
a lot of good uses for them.
Those are the two that I would say would be worth. Technically, there's a couple others.
Silverome is difficult to get though. It's always out of stock when they do, at places that are supposed to have it. So
I don't know. I feel like this has got that
Maybe
more
when I
like
do it
that,
on
that burnt alcohol note you're supposed to have from it. You get that more out of this one, which also is going to dull it down a little bit. Like he was saying, maybe the banana's not punching. So when you got to punch through, it's a banana cream and a banana they're punching through.
I'd like that though because I don't want a banana to punch through, and a lot of the bananas do punch through.
That's why I liked it,
That's
and Lady
why-
didn't. She doesn't like banana flambe.
Yeah, it's like me using the banana raw at 1% while you and Cassie push it up to fucking 3.
Devo, I disagree with you. I've already told you before. I've tried them together. I get a little candied out of that. You just don't register the candy the same way. That's all.
TF8 banana, I think, is candy.
It is. It is.
Yeah, I always get candy off that. It's nice. I like it.
Hey, Sin.
I like it. And
So happy for Wayne. That kind of just sidetracked me. It's so hard to concentrate on recipes right now because all I can think of is a cute little baby.
Okay.
I want to go see my baby.
Same.
It's gone.
That actually
Jeez.
does though. That actually is. I haven't made a
Although
banana mix in a while.
maybe-
I want one.
Maybe wait a little bit longer to go see my baby though, because she's teething again and she's cranky.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, you're lucky, Steve-O. Most bananas have that
Runtiness to them. Yeah.
That's why I obviously don't have the Nomz, but that's why I'm a big proponent of the raw. That's one of the few.
Yep. The raw and the
Yeah, I looked
Nomz
at it
and soft banana is not too bad unless you push it.
I like
Those are the best ones.
I like the banana cream DX for that exact reason, because the regular banana cream, that one tastes candy to me, but the DX doesn't. Which is strange because they just fucked with the cream layer. But for whatever they did to the cream layer in the DX version,
It's like VTA too.
nullified-
VTA banana cream.
nullified down. Yeah, that's all I get out of banana custard. I do not.
I get a creaminess. It's not like the banana cream. It's definitely a separate cream, but it settles it down into a more natural state. But it's definitely got a cream in it. The only downside to it is if you don't want that cream, well, you're just stuck with it. But then again, if you're going banana, you're not caring about it being creamy. You shouldn't. You're going
Bananas
natural.
are creamy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just a different type.
Hey, apathy.
Good
Especially
flavors
if you
though.
play with them a lot.
It's like what is it? Which one is it, hun? Is it LA banana cream, right?
Oh, I love
Yeah,
that.
that's got a little bit of runtiness tape flavor, but man, it's a sweet, bright,
I don't
nice.
find it runty myself, but some people do.
It's runty with cream, but it's good, tasty.
Oh, I got my recipe done. Now I just
Okay.
gotta mix.
And
I forgot
I've been
to-
saving this because Bob's been talking a lot, so here we go. Bob's stupid watermelon custard from Buster Bell. I love you. Yes, Buster Bell. Okay, so he's got apple butter from Wonder Flavors at 2. Not often used. I got it right there. Blackberry from Flavor West at 4. Cucumber from Nomz at 2. Which may not be a full cucumber. It's a nice, like, wet, moisturizing flavor, though. It's kind of weird. Custard from VSO at 4. Red grape, wine type from SSA at 0.3. Super sweet cap at 0.5. Vanilla custard TPA at 4. And watermelon red summer from FA at 3.5.
Jesus. You'd never think this would even work. Wow. And he's like, this is actually really, really good.
Yeah, I haven't gotten down to that part yet. I'm trying to think of how it's working in my head.
Told you.
Wow.
Told you.
Bob, let me know about that when you do try that. That sounds interesting.
I just
Yeah,
want to
that's the
say,
whole reason I bought it, Cassie.
I just want to say, take full credit for taking a stupid idea and making it something sensational. Day 3 is actually really good. The custard is light, but expecting this to pick up over time. Exciting to see how this develops further. The other flavors seem to complement each other perfectly well, as highlighting the watermelon. At this stage, the wet watermelon forward mix accented with other flavors and a slightly alcoholic kick. I might want to try some brandy in this. Interesting. This is a serious contender for the ADV shelf. Much thanks to Bob for the inspiration.
Jesus.
And that's an accurate picture. And Alice Cooper, hey, stupid.
Wrong color
Yes.
though, man. Wrong color though, man. You need green. I don't have any.
Alice Cooper, hey, stupid, though. Yes,
Except
yes,
one
yes.
red hat.
Oh. So I tried to get that song to play on Alexa the other day. It wouldn't play it. For the life of me, I couldn't get to play it. I think it was thought I was picking on it or something. I think I mess with Alexa too much. I think it actually thinks I'm picking on it. Because it almost acts angry at me a lot of times. And
You
stuff.
mean like when you're screwing with it and then it calls your mom?
It's done that more than once. That's not
And
right,
she
right?
answers.
And she answers.
Perfect.
That is a
timing, I pressed
weird
record.
mix. Weird mix, Bob. Apple, blackberry, cucumber, grape, red grape wine, and watermelon.
I said I would have went with the watermelon taffy because a watermelon taffy has those like chalky vanilla notes,
Mhm.
and then I would have paired it with
And that would have
watermelon
blended in
yellow.
with the custard nicely. Yeah.
and then I also would have pushed it with some watermelon yellow to add to that creamy aspect
And brighten it.
and brighten it, and I think that would have worked. But
That's
hey,
interesting, though. That's
I'm happy. I'm happy somebody did it. See, I'm not a fan of custards, but I'm
that
gonna
looks
have
like
to
an
play
Echo
around
Dub
with it
recipe
next.
there. I'm sorry, but it just does. It looks like something Echo Dub would put together, not Buster. that just looks very Echo Dubby. I like that people are getting out of their comfort zone and actually trying. You have these flavors, you have these weird flavor combinations you can put together. Sometimes it's worth it just to try. It's amazing what you can come up with that sometimes works. And then other times, yeah, it'll be a dumpster fire, but just don't make a lot of it when you're really mixing these weird ones, because it could be a dumpster fire, but give it a try. Can't hurt nothing. Especially if it's flavors you never use.
Yeah, you never know if something's gonna work or not in vape. It might not work in real life, but that doesn't mean it's not gonna work in vape. So your imagination is the only thing holding you back.
And always
Try
be
this
aware if you're used to a flavor and you realize a flavor doesn't give you quite the notes you expected originally. Try to be aware of them, because if you can think of a way to make that flavor work for you, it might work. It's just, don't think of it as what the name of the flavor is. Try to think of what it actually tastes like. What's it really taste like to you? If you use this flavor 100 times but you never get it quite right in a mix because it doesn't taste right, what does it taste like? Maybe that's the way to use it. That happens a lot. We got black cherry tea. That sounds good. I just want the real thing right now.
Fuck yeah.
Single source. So we got black tea, natural, SSA at 2. Cherries and liqueur, Inawera at 2. Cherry maraschino, natural, SSA at 2. And super sweet from Cap at 0.5. Now, really going for it here. Cherry is tough to not go medicinal. But even if you want a little medicinal in a black tea, that doesn't even sound bad. Almost sounds like something you drink when you're just not feeling great. And I like Ludens myself, but trying a new release flavors with this with a profile outside my wheelhouse. Single source, Flavor Forest, New Zealand. This seems to be a nice combination, distinctly cherry. Yep, I'd imagine that, with tea notes. The intention here is spot on rather successful. I see potential in all 3 of these flavors. Particular mix, more winter beverage, perhaps bedtime nightcap. That's what I was thinking. Like, worst case scenario, even if that went a little medicinal with a black tea. I mean, how many like herbal teas I have that are borderline medicinal that I really enjoy? Yeah. Even if it went slightly wrong, it still could be very good. I could get behind that. That might be one of the smartest ways to make it so who cares if it's a little bit medicinal. If you did. I mean, I'm not saying it is. I'm just saying if you did, that would actually still be pleasant. Interesting. I like this. And I'm telling you, Buster Bell's starting to clone himself into like an Echo Dub situation, if anybody's not noticed. Like, he's going out there. And of course, every time I see Buster Bell recipe, I think of our really good friend in Australia, because Captain Caveman is a thing. You know, he sent us a message the other day, a voice message, and I'd said Captain Caveman. Didn't sound like me. I managed to change my voice enough for it. And he goes, "There's not enough gravel in that voice." And he says it. He growls it back at me. Middle of the night. Yep.
Absolutely, Darren. Sometimes it takes a while.
It does. Kentucky Milk. Another one from Buster Bell here. Single source. Buttercream from Flavor West at 4. Creme Fraiche FA at 1.25. Dairy Milk TPA at 2.5. Kentucky Bourbon TPA at 3. Malted Milk TPA at 1.5. Now I understand your questions the other day. Super Sweet Perillum at 0.5. A bourbon milk. That's... And that Kentucky Bourbon's got bite. That's the one that Paul can't... Paul, you don't like that one, right? TPA Kentucky Bourbon. That's the one you can't stand.
Oh, yeah, it gives me off notes.
I like it low mixed with
It
some,
tastes
cream.
tastes like rot gut, kind of. It's the real thing, but rot gut version.
Okay.
Added buttercream from the original version of this to knock down a bit of the bourbon, and it worked as a treat. Worked a treat. I want a strong bourbon forward mix initially, but it was a bit sharp. Yep. But also want to add a bit more depth to the cream aspect. A good solid bourbon body with a thick creamy milk and some malt at the tail. Very happy how this has since turned out as a good base, perhaps future play arounds. Because you can add so much to this. Like if you do like this, there's a lot of drinks turned into this. Neil Diamond, Kentucky Woman.
We found our new Larry.
Maybe. I don't know. Echo Dub is kind of there too.
Yeah, but literally every mix of Buster's, I think, has a booze note in it. Cherries and liqueur.
The malt might have been a nice way.
He had that grape wine type, and then he had bourbon or something in this one.
Yep, Kentucky bourbon.
Yeah.
I think I get where with the Kentucky bourbon and a malted milk, they'll take that kind of weird edge that Paul doesn't like. That might actually help that quite a bit, Paul. Even for you, would it probably?
Yeah, maybe.
Because it's the edge, that rough, rot gut like edge to that Kentucky bourbon that malt would actually kind of smooth out. So many creams out there. Work them. The only thing you have to worry about, some have a real bad, if you're butyric sensitive, that'll be an issue. Some people don't like malt, that's an issue. If you don't like malt, don't go malted milk if you don't like malt, because that's one of the stronger malts out there.
Tim,
Mullenberry milkshake.
Yep.
Neil asked a question there. Did I answer it properly or no?
Let me look.
What's the flavor that you have had the hardest time blending?
Oh, that's a tough one.
Yeah.
I said Alpine.
I said
Alpine is difficult.
I threw a big lump category. I have issues with cereals and donuts. And that's dude, I've been trying for fucking years to make the teat. There was this mix by a lung candy called teat, and it was just the milk from a bowl of cereal with all the sugar and everything in it. And it was fucking amazing. And I have no idea how they did it. So I cannot get anywhere near it.
I do like your answer though, Paul, because Alpine strawberry is, for one, it is a good strawberry, but
That's
very, 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 very potent and very tough because of that reason. Like even a dilution doesn't necessarily work with it because it's just got such a potency to it.
You put an extra drop in your mix. Like, I need 0.15 and it's at 0.14, and you put one other drop in it and it takes it to 0.16. It could ruin your whole mix.
And cereals, yes, like cereal 27, so easy to, it's not necessarily screw up for me because I can tolerate it to a degree. We got to be careful because someone else might want the mix, but you go little, just like you said, one drop too many, Bob. It's corn chips for somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There's a list of those. It's hard to break it down to one.
I've mixed a ton of the frosted flakes, like the Tony's Revenge, and very highly regarded recipes that are out there in our community. And because frosted flakes and milk banging, but every time I mix them, it just doesn't work for me.
And I would agree with Sin and Bob with the donuts. Donuts, very, very, very many of them are Play-Doh. Or one drop too many goes super Play-Doh or super burnt or something like that. It's just
oily note just fucks me.
Another one you were talking about earlier is the ginger beer from Wonder Flavor.
Oh,
What
God.
do you mix
I
with it?
wanted so bad to mix something with that today, and I could not think for the life of me of anything it goes with other than itself. Add
That's
sweetener,
another
good to
one.
go. I love that flavor, love it, but I cannot figure out what to mix with it and make it good. I've tried a couple of mixes that people put out there. I've tried a couple of things myself, and it's just such a distinct flavor. It actually tastes like ginger beer, so I'd have to have some kind of recipe that a real ginger beer would taste good in. I like the flavor, but for me, it's a one shot. It's all I can do with it.
I was trying to remember flavors that you had.
That one there, yeah, that might actually be the hardest one that I like, but cannot figure out how to mix.
Yeah.
I have not been able to successfully mix anything with ginger beer and said, "Oh, I love this." See, yeah, maybe
not a
like
base,
I was
Jesse.
saying, I could maybe a mixed drink, maybe. I've never tried it with that, but maybe a mixed drink. Like, what is that? The Cubano rum or whatever it was. Paul, remember that? The FA? That was pretty good. That might actually go with the ginger beer.
Yeah, the rum Cuban.
Yeah, the rum Cuban. Because everybody thought it was a Cuban cigar. I was like, no, that's just Cuban rum. That's all it is. It's just rum. And it tasted. It didn't taste like any cigar. It just tasted like rum. But yeah, maybe. Because I really wanted to use that tonight, and it's like I kept looking at all my stuff, and I kept looking. And it's like, okay, the other problem is getting flavors, because I'd be mixing it out of the flavor pack. I was trying to do flavor pack mixes, and even if I went out of the flavor pack, I still want to at least be Bull City, so it's single source. And like, what does this really go with other than itself? And it's like, I love that flavor. I really stuck my neck out for that flavor because it's so authentic, but at the same time, it's like, I like it as it is. It's a one shot. That's all there is to it. So maybe that might be one of the hard ones.
Yeah, same here. And I have a whole set upstairs. I love Moscow mules.
That's how you're supposed to drink them, is in the copper cup.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I can't. That flavor, the Wonder flavors, is like, whoa.
Yo, I'm telling you.
Yep, I'll get that in a minute.
I
Echo.
baited that flavor at 4%. It was one of the worst things I ever did.
Which one?
I
thought it was. I thought the
Ginger
worst
beer.
one you did. We just talked about the other day. It wasn't the worst one you had. Didn't you? Didn't you test the? What the hell is that stinky
Durian.
fruit? Durian. You did the
Durian.
durian. It was you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Durian fruit. Who said Bob durian? Yeah.
I was scared to death, but all it tasted like was like bad funk and shoe leather.
Yeah, but did the roommate smell like dirty feet?
No,
Oh.
no,
That's not durian.
it wasn't. No, I've never had durian.
Oh,
from
sin,
what
it
I've
is.
read.
If you've had the Australian ginger beer, I forget what is the name of that one again?
I don't
Yeah, you
know.
always get everywhere. It's the weird little shrimpy bottles with a pop top, like metal top. But Bundaberg or something like that. And it tastes like it. It really, really tastes like it. Good enough to the point where I tried them side by side. They're not 100%, but they're close. And I loved it. But it really, and I wanted it to make it to the final cut, but at the same time, like, I have no idea how I'm going to mix it. Bundaberg. It is Bundaberg. Thank you, Echo Dub.
Echo Dub answered the question, Tim.
Yep.
I think you'd agree with
Underberg?
him.
The one. That's my favorite.
No,
My
the
favorite
Black
ginger
Soul.
beer. Oh, Black Soul. No, you screw you. That doesn't blend with anything.
Ew. That was so gross. Thank you, Echo Dub, for warning us ahead of time, but we still had to try it, Tim.
Well, that's what I'm saying, Sin. Some of these things that come through for beta are something else. Just so you know, I have an R&D pre-release coming right now on its way to the house. It should be here Monday morning. So there will be some testing going on this week in this house again, on top of the chocolates.
And you're actually doing Omega this week. So
Yep.
Yeah.
you have that to look for. I really
Omega
hope
lava
you guys-
cakes, and the lava cakes are in there. So are a few of the the red velvets. So it's getting a little bit more into the richer, more like savory.
I hope you guys like it as much as I do. I think
I hope so too. I mean, it can go, Bob. It can
Well,
go
see,
either way
here's
with something
my
like that.
thought. I keep saying I really want to hate it because Bob tells me how much we're gonna love it. So I just want to fucking hate it just because it's Bob saying it.
Well, I think you'll love it, but I hope you love it.
Yeah, apathy.
delicious.
See,
one of the
it can
new-
go either way with me, Bob, because my palate, being so sensitive to all the testing, it makes you really sensitive to those weird notes. It can either go, wait, it goes great and covers all those notes across each other, or I taste nothing but off notes from every one of them.
But that's the thing. See, Full Cart is literally vaped every fucking chocolate flavor ever made. And he's the one that helped create it. So I don't think he would let it pass if they had any of those, because he knows exactly what to look for. You know.
I know. I have hopes, but it could go either way. I might taste every damn off note known to man and every one of those chocolates he put in there. It's possible. So I hope it's not the case. I hope they're layered over each other and covers the off notes. Because a lot of times when you layer, that's one of the reasons why I'm doing this chocolate series and the other series, is I want people to not have to cover those off notes. Because if you don't have to cover those off notes, you get a more pure mix.
So here's the thing about that, Sin. Frank has actually agreed to come on at some point. Tim just has to talk to him again about when.
Yeah.
It's not a one shot, Steve-O. It's a flavor.
At some point,
Jungle labeled it as a one shot.
Some point soon, Brendan's going to be on too, and really soon, Nick Green's going to be on with us. Grim Green's going to be on with us too. We're going to do an episode of Grim Green. I'm going to get you guys ahead of time. I'm going to have him pick some flavors from flavor profiles. So some of those, either the ones that even mainstream, they just never had a really good version of. It's always been lackluster for him, or a little bit. This is Nick. Some weird off-brand kind of craving he's always had in vape. Whatever they are, we're going to spend about 6 to 8 weeks, give it like a month or two, and we're going to go after it. I'm going to mix the best ones and send them to him and see what he thinks. It might be a year before he gets to them because I'm not sorry, but Nick gets busy and he forgets things very easily, so that could happen. Yeah, you never know, Odie. It's possible.
Bro, Nick
And,
forgets to have breakfast, bro.
That's true.
And Yasin, for real. And it feels like hell froze over here right now. So yeah.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, we got some good stuff coming.
Are you in the front lawn or?
It's not that bad. You guys are being crazy.
Yeah, someone else likes. He's like, "Oh, I love it. It's beautiful." It runs
Okay,
out and half naked,
know
strip
what?
into the yard. Yeah.
You like the cold. I don't like the cold. And until your beard grows back and you look like my BFF, don't even talk to me.
Listen, you know why?
Echo Dub, I swear I'm gonna get to your recipes eventually.
You know why I had to get rid of it, okay? Don't give me that shit.
Hair follicle test.
Frank's great.
What you talking about, Willis?
Oh, also some more news. Talking to Stan, and things are gonna happen, and I'm gonna show off once I can 3D print something. I have time to print it and 3D print it up. I'm gonna 3D print something up and show you off some of Stan's work of what he's working on. It's not vape related, just to let you know, but it'll be it's interesting. Man, I love that. I love his creativity. I just love it. Tenacious TX.
Plan they have. I'm not even gonna tell you.
Oh, we have a plan for a possible video with the two of us. Oh, yeah, we do.
That's so funny, Mallory.
Yeah.
Mallory. Save that shit for the red room, Mallory.
Save that shit for the.
Does the carpet match the drapes, Mallory?
What does that have to do with anything, Bob?
We were all. Well, she said my beard is
Right.
grown out. It's just not on my face. So I asked, does the carpet match the drapes?
Just talking about on her toes. She's got hair on her toes. Is growing
Exactly.
long. Jeez, dirty mind.
Or she could be talking about under her arms or her legs.
Yeah, look at this carpet.
It's fucking Mallory we're talking about. You know what she's saying, okay?
Yeah, I know.
I'm on the same wavelength, right?
Yeah, I bet. Oh, God.
And by the way, it's not keeping it super hot, but my coffee's not cold, so it is working.
It is working. Okay. That'd be nice because I know how it gets cold here, so I'm gonna get one for here. But I wanted you to try that one, make sure it worked first before I ordered two. Because I would like a hot coffee. By the end of the stream, it's cold, and I don't like cold coffee as much.
Dude,
In the
before
winter.
the stream even starts, my coffee's usually cold. What are you bitching about?
One of these days, she's gonna thunk and hit herself in the face with an ice cube.
That's not funny. That could actually happen. I went to make coffee out of a fresh jug. Like, I came in here to grab a jug of water the other day, and it was fucking slushy because it was that cold in this office that my water was starting to freeze.
Dude, Mallory cracked me
I
up.
love you, Mallory. I really do.
All right, let's get over some of these Echo Dubs before Echo Dub has to leave. Got dark velvet chocolate. Here we go, dark velvet chocolate. Now it's actually what this is coming into what we're doing this week. So we got ice cream, dark chocolate, Wonder Flavors at 1.5. Excellent flavor. Not really so much a dark chocolate, more of a dark milk chocolate, but beautiful. NASCAR Pony Cream Cheese, Wonder Flavors, 1%. Left turn, only left turns allowed. Nanaimo Bar from Wonder Flavors at 2. Orange cream from Wonder Flavors at 1. Pastry cream from Wonder Flavors at 1. And Sweetness Fulvora at 0.3. So we have all Wonder Flavors except for Sweetener here going on too. It's not just all single source, but it's all single house sweetener.
That cream cheese is funky as fuck, bro.
It is.
It's good. It's good.
It's good, but it's got
funky as
funk.
fuck.
Yeah. If you're butyric sensitive, let it steep. Forged, I like this. Forged in the darkness, I present you the
Action
fantastic
pilot.
blend of chocolate, cream, and other goodness. Wonder Flavors' fantastic lineup of flavors provided the right tools to craft this mix. It's basically a bunch of thick creams, some orange, and chocolate on top. Use sweetener to your liking.
I'm gonna mix this.
And there's
Echo,
an
'cause
actual. This is an actual picture of Echo Dub on the full moon, holding a bottle of liquid. During the full moon, that's what Echo Dub looks like in Australia. And you wonder why Australia, he survives in Australia so easily. Shit's scared of him.
Echo Dub isn't in
He's not in
Australia.
Australia.
Oh, he's not. No.
What the fuck are you talking about, Tim? You dork
Oh,
ass?
no.
The only one that I'm missing is the whatever bar thingy. I can't
In
pronounce it.
Switzerland.
say it like
yeah.
Tim. Nani ne
That's right.
Imoa bar.
Yeah, that one.
The Nanaimo Bar?
Nanaimo bar.
Otherwise, I can make
The
that.
Nanaimo bar.
Nanaimo Bar.
Yeah,
Tim,
that's right.
Tim calls
the
it
best
Nani
chocolate.
ne Imoa bar, though.
It's a Nana
I
Imo
love it.
bar.
Nanaimo Bar.
Nana Imo bar.
I saw you pull the recipe up, and I got so excited just to.
Where
hear
did you
say
find that picture? Or get that? This is. I'm trying to figure out the prompts he used to get that picture. I'm just looking back
Yeah,
here, and I'm
bro,
like,
he's-
huh?
you're
That
a
picture
fan, bro.
doesn't really.
Ooh. I really shut up that time. Jesus.
Not that side. You're right, Echo Dub.
He's right on the border of Nunya. Nunya business.
I gotta remember, he speaks fluent German. Never mind.
He speaks
Which confuses me.
8 languages.
There's a few, right? How many languages do you speak, Echo Dub? I remember there was quite a few because you had me so confused, like spouting them off one day when we were in Zoom, and it's like, huh? And before he goes to make sure they got the Dark and Stormy Revision 2, this is what he's talking about. We're using the ginger beer. He put bitters VSO at 0.3, ginger beer Wonder Flavors at 3, honey VSO at 0.3, Jamaican rum from Flavor West at 2, lemon lime from Cap at 2, light rum VTA at 2, and super sweet Cap at 0.4. Okay, I see that. Rum, that's a really good honey. Brightening it up with some like lemony notes. Citrus notes, and then a VTA to add a little bit of that actually kick to it.
Yeah. Five
Okay.
language.
And on special weekends, he speaks Korean.
Yeah, it depends on how much of that plantation rum he drinks, right, Paul?
Oh god.
While projectile vomiting into his sink.
I thought he
Swahili.
knew more. I thought he knew like Portuguese. I thought he knew a couple more.
Well, there's probably others he could probably decipher a little bit from that, because a lot of times there's almost derelicts, almost.
Yeah.
But he could probably make his way. But if he can speak fluently in like 5 languages, that's pretty damn impressive.
Yeah. That's crazy.
I mean, Paul speaks. He's our fluent linguist on the show. He's our linguist specialist. He's the one that tells us what everything is, which is why we're so lost and don't know what we're doing. But
Pig Latin. Tell me
rotten
that's not.
bacon, by the way.
Tell me that's not. Yeah, AKA Pig Latin.
Both those countries you want to go to, Bob, are fucking gorgeous. I've been to both.
Yeah. What, Germany and Switzerland? Or
No.
Ireland?
Ireland.
Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, Ireland, Switzerland, and Germany, man. They're the 3 countries. My father's favorite was Thailand. So I might hop over there as well. But yeah, those 3 are definites.
don't worry, we got a Rocky recipe. We haven't had any of these yet. Rocky or Road, as in Rhode Island. Wonder where he lives. SSA, BC, all from BCF. Chocolate mousse SSA at 1.5. Somebody likes that. Can't figure out who will get.
Got it.
Ice cream vanilla SSA at 3. You know, I almost went with that tonight. It's not my favorite ice cream, but it is a decent ice cream. Marshmallow SSA at 2, and peanut butter SSA at 0.25. Because I almost used like the ice cream pack and the s'mores pack, and I almost went similar to this. And what I actually went peanut butter. Other than that chocolate mousse, this is almost using the flavor packs. 0.25, and he's got. You can make this, but oh God.
Is that Tim?
You
got a tan there, buddy.
Rocky Road fearlessly rides through the night with wind in his hair and a taste for adventure. As he cruises down the open highway, he blazingly indulges in a creamy delight of vanilla ice cream, the rich allure of chocolate, and the fluffy sweetness of marshmallow. With every mile, the sprinkled nuts had a satisfying crunch, making each ride a symphony of flavors. Join Rocky on his epic journey and experience the unforgettable taste of Rocky Road. All flavors purchased at Bull City. Add sweeteners to taste. I use 0.25 super sweet in this mix. Thanks for today's show. I love that. Is so messed up. It just works.
Oh my God.
You finally saw it?
Yeah.
That is something else, isn't that? I gotta give you that, Rocky. That's different. That's different.
You should have used AI Tim on that hog, though.
That picture is like awesome. That just made me laugh. Oh God. And now you, Bobby, you want me to pull this up so you can weed it? You know how weed?
Made me laugh. It hurts.
Bob's a robber. I mean, Ruber.
Yeah. This was honestly wintergreen and root beer were 2 of the first flavors that I've ever vaped back in 2007. Fucking Chinese liquids. 100% PG, like 48 milligram additive. Yeah.
Tear your throat up
back then. You guys have no fucking idea how nice people have it today. But ever since then, I've been trying to make a good root beer. I've never been able to nail it down. So this is another try at it. Everything from Canada, because I wanted to use the real flavors. So we have sweet and cool taste, cream soda from Real Flavors at 1, root beer from Flavora at 3, root beer fountain style, super concentrated, Real Flavors at 2, and wintergreen from Flavor West at 1. If you scroll down, there's a nice frosted mug of root beer. I just said basically what my notes say. And then you got some stone sour through the glass because it came on my radio earlier. So,
Looking
fuck
at you through the glass.
yeah, it's
Great
good too. Hell yeah.
It's that banana.
Don't know
How much time
passed.
passed. Oh God, it
Feels like forever.
I did this karaoke at a
Mm.
bar once.
It's not quite
And you sang
banana.
that song?
Okay.
Just killed it. Just
Good
killed
job. Good shit, Paul.
it.
Good
Everybody
tune.
was screaming.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, because their
dr-
fucking ears
probably
were
through-
bleeding.
Yeah,
No,
probably.
Stop.
How many
See?
panties did you get hit in the face with that night, Paul? Probably at least 50.
oh yeah.
Lost
So that,
count.
so Bob, that would have been. That's gonna be more like a barks, almost like a little bite to it.
Yeah.
Barks.
Mm-hmm.
Barks has bite.
All right.
See the root beer fountain style is like a it's like
Cream soda, isn't it? Almost cream. root beer?
no, it's like a flat root beer syrup. So I think that mixed with the Flavora and then adding the cream soda to mellow it down a little bit, add some more creaminess because that's what the Flavora is missing. And then pushing that wintergreen just a touch with that Flavor West wintergreen. Yeah, we'll see.
And I did fun with flavor packs because I just wanted to play around with flavor packs because they're right here.
Oh, sure. You go first. Whatever.
So gushy fruit candy from Wonder Flavors at 2.5. Lemon lime soda Wonder Flavors at 1.5. And sour watermelon candy from Wonder Flavors at 4. So, and the lemon lime soda is just kind of to add to that gushy kind of and a little brightness. So I got the soda pack, lemon lime sodas from the soda pack. The sour gummy pack, the sour pack has got the sour lemon, and the gummy candy pack has got the gushy fruit candy. 3 packs, all Wonder Flavors, delightfully flavorful. And there's a picture of some actual watermelon sour gushers that you can get. They're not from the Gushers brand, they're the different ones, the sour ones. But I forget what brand they are. Some
Okay.
individual one. But yeah. Weirdly, it does need a steep. A little bit of a steep, not much, but it needs a little bit of steep because that gushy fruit candy doesn't quite do its thing right until it's sat for a few days. It's kind of, it really is. It's kind of different. That particular flavor just kind of needs a few days to settle in and get that gooey gushiness to
Tastes
it.
like
Hi,
it tastes like
Sharon.
fucking jelly almost for the first few days.
First couple
Like a
days, it does. It tastes like gelatin,
non-flavorful
like
jelly.
pectin almost. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's strange.
But
You don't feel good today. Or yesterday. Or the day before.
a lady, you're up
All right.
because you want to be up
Okay.
next because you can't let your BFF go first.
No, screw that.
Oh, I didn't make anything. It doesn't matter.
Oh,
Yeah, exactly. All right, so I did something a little bit on the funkier side again, but whatever. I
Ooh.
did it anyway. Raspberry guava milkshake.
that is
How does
different.
this taste?
I'm wondering that myself.
Off the knuckle, it's really good. I'm still trying to get the flavor because I just barely started dripping it. But off the knuckle, it's pretty good. So I have high
That's
hopes.
definitely gonna need a steep too.
Mm.
Oh yeah, for
With
sure.
all that shit you have in there, all those creams.
You know what? This milkshake combo that I use, I can vape this off the shake though. So I'm pretty. I can just start vaping this and it'll be fine.
Yeah, it will.
French vanilla thick wonder flavor at 1, fresh guava cap at 2, milkshake cap at 2.5, premium raspberry SSA, of course, at 1. The strawberry and guava from Wonder Flavor, I threw it in to kind of boost the raspberry and guava a little bit. If you don't have it, just leave it out. It'd be fine if you wanted to mix this. Super sweet Perulum at 1. Toasted coconut cheesecake Perulum at 2 because I just wanted to bump that tropicalness and give it a little extra creaminess there. Vanilla bean ice cream flavor West at 3. Vanilla gelato Italian Wonder Flavor at 2.5. And 1% of zesty lemon cap to bump the brightness. I use that where I would usually use the Buddha's hand because obviously you can't get that at BCF. And then there's the picture.
That zesty lemon's good too.
Oh yeah, that zesty lemon's freaking awesome.
It's become one of my go-to additives.
You gotta-
Fine,
I-
if-
it it is good, and I like using it with lemonades and stuff, and I could see it working good there. But I haven't single flavored it, but just from using it, I took one of the other lemons I was using in a mix out and replaced it with that, and I get like a dryingness from it.
Oh, it is like it's a
You guys,
zest.
you guys, yeah,
like an
yeah,
actual
so
zest.
You guys get
Yeah.
that from it too. So
Yeah.
when you put it with like liquidy stuff, it works good. But
Yeah, you don't want to add that someplace where you'd use like sour lemon cap or something. Like you don't want to or SSA. You don't want a lemon drop whatever cap and then SSA sour lemon. You don't want to do this in place of that if you're looking for that sweet like lemon. This is actually definitely a real zesty lemon. It's properly named.
Yeah. I mean, it's not candied at all, so you don't get that candiness out of it like you do some of the other like candy or lemons. But
It's like a fresh
No
lemon zest too, not
pledginess.
like some of those zestier lemons are kind of like dull. This is a bright, oily,
it
zesty
reminds
lemon.
me of parts of Swaggy's lemon, just his regular lemon. It had that like bright dryness to it, and it reminds me of that. It's good though.
without
It
any
works
of
good in places like where you'd use bitters too. It's got that nice bright tartness to it. Yeah.
Just with lemon instead of orange.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Yeah.
For real, I was joking about the gauze. I might have actually benefited from covering this with gauze tonight.
He's gonna be a pirate.
Yeah.
Right? Oh, the cold just is affecting it.
I gotta look this stuff up and start looking for the putting the wheel together here in a minute.
I bet that zesty lemon would work fantastic in a lemon cookie, Neil.
Yeah, probably.
I got some thoughts playing around up here.
Do you?
There you go. There's Rocky Tooney's all BCF Flavora milk and honey mix.
Oh God.
No, thank you.
Jesus Christ.
Superstar.
Yay! Milk and honey, cream flavora, milk and honey. Oh, it sounds not as bad as I thought. I thought it was gonna be a milk and honey. Sweet coconut, sweet cream, vanilla bean. All used fairly low except for the milk and honey. Okay, that wasn't exactly what I expected. They smoothing out that note that a lot of us get is a little over the top harsh. This might actually not be all that bad. That looks like it's very smoothed out with creams. That's my opinion. That'd be the best way for me to have it.
I was just gonna say I actually think I would like
I
this,
would-
but
I would-
I'm scarred. I'm scarred for life from that vanilla bean.
100% a surprise that I actually the way that looked.
Interesting. Why the vanilla bean's not the greatest?
No,
What?
I made a highly rated mix, MTL mix, one time without ever using that flavor and knowing how strong I was, and it had 1% of that in it, and it was fucking disgusting. Now
Wow.
every time I use that, even low, I taste that bad off note from it. So it scarred me.
Thank you, Joshua Miller. They got a message there on the site. Hope you guys are doing well from Joshua. CJ.
Huh?
Oh yeah, right. Haven't seen CJ in a while.
Who the hell's
All
he?
right, so I'm trying to get this. Okay, so this is what the heck I thought. Okay, we're just gonna use this one because it'll be easier.
He sent him a message on the
Hold
website.
on, Tim.
Yeah.
Did you say Joshua Miller was
Joshua
CJ?
Miller.
Because
Joshua Miller's not
that's
CJ.
apathy.
Apathy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I realized it
Not
after I
CJ.
said it. I'm also trying to do the wheel at the same time, so I screwed up.
I was just saying. We haven't seen CJ in
Just
ages.
trying to think and think at the same time. I can't do that.
And at the same time
Yeah.
putting out false information.
Yes. My
We're fighting
apologies.
against people doing that, Tim. Come on.
I know.
Mystery. It's riddle.
I think he hit his quota, Paul.
What a bitch.
Where the fuck is CJ?
No, yeah, Tim just mentioned his name, so I would thought he was
I know.
in the chat, but yeah, I haven't seen him in ages. Hope he's okay.
Yeah, me neither.
Maybe just busy.
Yeah. It has been a little bit, hasn't it? I hope everybody's doing okay. It was wintertime. You get people are busy too. Carrying people
Make
into
some
the randomizer,
Dutchie.
getting ready for this.
No, he didn't.
All right, so we only got 3 entries right now so far, so I'm gonna give it a few more minutes. But yeah, please just send your email into so the email to send the prize to, because there's a few to pick for tonight, and it's only 3 people. That's almost like unfair advantage.
Yeah.
But I know a few people like have won recently, and they just trying to be nice, but you can get in there.
It's from
No football this Saturday.
Yeah,
True,
hop in.
true, Odie. True, Odie.
Even if you won, hop in.
The theme for the
meant to
week
be.
is seldom. Well, theme for next week. Hold on, I have to look at my
It's
It's
Barks and
Barks. Yeah,
Toffees.
Barks and Toffees, which would include brittles, anything that's like that kind of thing. So yeah, Duchess is all set for his peanut brittle. He's already got his recipe set to go.
I'm not making peanut brittle.
You're not making it.
Literally.
You made the recipe. Cassie's supposed to make it for you, right? Wasn't that what it was?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Cassie's making the peanut brittle.
I can't do it, Captain. My hands just don't work.
Your other eye's about to not work if you don't make me some goddamn peanut brittle.
My fucking work. Why do you think it's all red? You see this? You see this? Wait until Cassie's corner, okay? We'll discuss this whole thing.
A piff for later might be possible, Odie, but not a not going to. It's that depends. Like Rocky's, no, because this just makes it too damn complicated. Because Rocky actually put in trying to
It's
that
like
one there.
this.
Yeah,
If you win, get the code and send it to somebody if you want to piff it.
Yeah.
Get the code and send it to whoever you want to send it to.
because although they say they're non-transferable, you can send a code to someone else, and as soon as they enter it into their cart, that's when it becomes part of their thing. So it is piffable, but let the person that wins do it, because it gets a little complicated. As Rocky and I found out this past time with the giveaway, it took us a week and a half for both of us to get it figured out because
You got a
Piffing.
question above the piff.
of the piff. Where do you
From
send our email? Oh, on a website. Send it to the message center. It should pop up right in your corner. It should be like maroon. Is it right, Bob? The maroon?
Yeah, you have some maroon color.
It's just like a chat bubble thing. Just send it there. It will ask you to hook your email up. That's just some kind of security thing to stop bots. I don't even get to see what email you put in there for that. It's not even accessible at all to me. So you don't got to worry about that. So whatever. So that's why the email actually has to be entered as an actual message.
You come when you go to the site, it brings this up right down here.
Yeah.
See this right here, this chat box. You just click that. You click send a message. You'll have to fill out your name, phone number, social security card, name of first child, street you grew up on,
Oh, and your blood type.
and your blood type. Yes.
Everything except for what he said at the end. Yes. No, I will
Just
ask
your
you for your
name
email.
and-
You don't need
Just
your
your name and
social
email.
security number.
Just your name and your email. Yeah, what your email is just it's an anti-bot thing. It's like an extra layer of security. It seems weird it's asking that, but it's actually to add a layer of security so that people can't get in there and do stuff.
See, so we just send.
Because I opted for the extra level of security because
No, it's
of that.
not asking for your social and bank info.
No, it is not, Hippo. No.
It's just name and email address. Don't listen to me. Okay.
Never listen to Bob. He's a jackass.
Tim, do not add me. I was just showing them how to do it. See, and it'll say, thanks, your message has been received. We'll get back to you here. It's whatever. We'll respond as soon as we can. That's all you gotta do.
Got you, Hungry Hippo.
When you get this
Gotcha,
message,
Sharon.
when you get this message, that means you are entered. So there you go.
Got you, Sharon. Got you, Hungry Hippo. We're gonna be going over it soon anyway, but so far it's Amy, Buster, Neil, Hungry Hippo, and Sharon L.
Yeah, that was totally her too.
Oh,
Yeah.
hungry.
Hey, totally her.
Well,
She would be so excited though. Really.
I go in there and I go, hey, you got an email today? She goes, here, I can't do it. You do it. I'm like,
She not feeling good?
You're missing people, bro.
Oh,
No. Hopefully she feels better.
messing people.
yeah, I don't know. She's had,
Yeah, because
I went
Aqua
and had
went in too.
her infusion
Good.
thing for her MS, and then ever since then she's been off and on, sick and not sick.
Oh. Oh, Sin has a recipe.
Then has a recipe.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll go over that in just a second.
Be right back.
Drop the link in chat, Sin.
Are you sure you sent it, Duchess?
Yeah, I put it in as Robert Redford.
But there's no email, so you don't count.
There is an email.
No, there's not.
Yeah, the fuck there is.
Cassie, did you see my eye patches I sent
I
you?
did it at the start.
They're fancy ones.
No,
Yeah,
I didn't
it's
look.
no
I
email
was
there.
a little bit busy putting something in a thing that is gonna scare the crap out of me later.
All you did send A. All you sent was A. The letter A. That's all you sent.
That's not a valid email.
The whole message is A. That's all I got for
you
you.
gotta put @.com, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, at least it's something.
A@.com.
Yeah.
Bob, you're an asshole.
Yo, those are fancy ones.
Although the
No,
green
your
one's
comment,
totally
your
wrong,
dumb
yeah.
comment in
See?
chat.
See?
Mm.
The leopard print and shit. Like, come on.
Nah, the green for sure.
It actually
I
has been a good year.
don't do fucking leopard print. Come on.
Hey, Kerplop.
Ploppy, I tried to do something really nice for you, Ploppy, but she said no.
No, I didn't say no because it was something really nice for Ploppy. I said no because it was something to be really mean to me.
Yeah, but it was nice to Ploppy. That's all that matters. It doesn't matter whether or not it's mean to you.
Much love.
Oh,
Plops
because
a
I only
lot.
told you guys part of that. I forgot the last part.
Yeah. Now he's sending
Yeah,
a new
but
message.
she can still buy flavors to mix in her waters and her soda stream and stuff, Rocky. Haha.
Yeah, that.
Okay, but if I enter you there, that better be a real email address, Duchess.
That is my real email address.
No, it is not. Is it really?
Yeah.
That's a weird ass email address.
Don't click on it.
How is that a weird email address? It's the same as everyone else's. It's first and last name at Gmail.
Not mine. PD Craigbert.
All right. Talk amongst yourselves for a second. I am going to do a bio break for a second and give people time to get in there. Hopefully we get a few more. Right now we're sitting at 6. We can actually go farther now because we got at least 3 giveaways tonight. Oh, yeah.
He needs at least 12 for them to actually make the deal. So
If anyone wants Paul's email, it's naptimeofficial.
Yep, naptimeofficial at Canadian.com.
.ca. .com.ca. You gotta remember that part.
.co.ca.
Yeah, you might get extra charges on your email that you send because it's got to go so far out into the boonies. But
yeah,
that's what happens when you own a paying hotel.
Yeah. Naptime official at
You can't just build.
naptime.co.ca.
You can't just build one right in the city. You know, people get suspicious.
Ain't that right, Paul?
That's right, buddy.
See?
I hear you, man.
Sin, if you want to enter, go on Tim's site. Hungry, hungry hippo. Hungry, hungry hippo.
Also, Rocky, if you want to put the link in there to the thing you guys are doing on ELR, we'll talk about that in a minute.
Oh yeah, the pink lemonade thing.
Yeah, the pink lemonade thing.
What, do I have to
Oh,
Rocky, do I have to post that in the forum? So I made one yesterday. I made an MTL one. Actually came out.
Oh, we
pretty
got
good.
one more thing before we can actually officially like move on to this giveaway anyway. So you got a few more minutes. Are you ready?
Ready.
Da-da-da-da-da! Cassie's Corner! Courtesy of
give me a
Buddy
little
Doodah.
fucking warning before, okay.
So you know what grinds my gears?
Oop, it's on wrong one. Wrong
All
one.
right, so
I hit
I
the
told
wrong ones.
everybody last week I was getting my eye injection, so I did that yesterday.
Mhm.
This hospital with eye appointments is fucking ridiculous. My appointment was at 1:30. I did not leave the hospital until 4:30 to get a shot.
That's crazy.
I go
They
in,
fig-
they do the
They
eye
figure there
exam.
for 4 hours. That's only
I'd
3
be
hours.
stabbing people.
Oh, well,
Math isn't
Tim
their
dropped me off
strong
at like
suit.
12:30 because I had blood work to do too. So I was at the hospital for 4 hours. But so they go in, they do all your eye exam and stuff, send you out to the waiting room, call you back in, take the pictures, back out to the waiting room, finally call me in to an office to see the actual doctor. 15 minutes I sat there waiting for them to come in and say, I'm sorry, you're not actually talking to her in here. You're just going straight in for your shot when they're ready, and back out to the waiting room for another fucking hour, almost hour and a half. Brought me in the room, numbed my eye, got it all ready. They were having problems with the person before me because they didn't have anything set up and had to keep coming in the room I was in to get stuff. So she had to come back and numb my eye some more again. And then she had to do it a third time because it took that long to get the doctor in there to do the shot.
They're gonna make you
What
blind.
the
They're gonna make you
fuck,
blind.
dude?
Make you blind with the drops and destroy your eye before they ever get to doing the procedure. Got it.
So, yeah,
Mm.
she was not even gentle this time. She was just like, oh, can you feel this? I was like, no. She goes, bam. I'm like, what the fuck? You just like punched me, like seriously punched me in the eye. That's crazy. But it was kind of cool because the nurse that numbed my eye is actually an old customer. So we were having a good old chat while we were waiting.
Jeez.
And then I
Take three.
forgot on Cassie's Corner last week, ordering online from Subway is a bitch.
Yeah.
And the Subway that we went to sucks. And they completely forgot everything on Tim's sub. So we had to go back. I had a sugar crash because of it. And Tim sent me in to get his sandwich fixed. So I was pissed and I was giving them a whole hell of a lot of shit. But whatever. So yeah. Yeah. Oh, and we heard about this special trick for elevating your elevation, and it works. Eat a
Yeah,
mango
mangoes.
before you go to do shed time because you get like so much more
Mhm.
wet.
Yeah, I told you, I eat fucking mango. I eat mangoes like 5 times a week. They're fucking delicious.
Yeah, we had a discussion today at work.
They're delicious. Get a
Oh, they
good
were on
mango.
sale at Shaw, so we were like, screw it, we'll pick up a couple.
She
we'll
was-
try 'em,
she
'cause
was
neither of us
saying to
had
get the-
ever had fresh mango.
She was saying to get the special mangoes. There's a special type of mango that's like mostly red. It's supposed to be better, tastier.
Whatever, these ones work. We still have a few. We're
mangoes.
good.
They taste a little like a
Mangoes are good.
peach with an apricot kind of vibe, somewhere in between
Kind
them.
of.
Pear, a little pearish almost. Yeah. It's-
Wait until they get soft enough,
Mhm.
Tim, to where you can squeeze them. And
Yeah,
kinda
they're
indent it a
very
little bit.
much like almost apricot like feel, but they
Yeah,
have that
when they're-
grittiness of a pear.
When they're still hard, don't.
Malaysia, that's
don't
the
eat
one.
them when they're still
Alexander.
hard.
Malaysian mango.
I have maybe at a restaurant somewhere they're pre-cut up and I know what vegetable they were. I mean, what fruit they were, sorry. I might have had them before, but I've never actually had fresh cut up mangoes until this past week. Just never have. Never really had a thing where I really wanted them. Then they were on sale and we said, well, we'll give it a try. Actually, not bad. Now we have had them almost every day this week. Spikes my sugar, though.
And in our chat there, Bob, I put a picture in there specifically for you
Oh, great.
and to scare Tim.
Fuck yeah.
All right,
Baby
so
your powder.
Nice. Oh, Keith.
Yep.
Yeah, I've done that before. They don't burn well at all.
Oh, it's not like 100% powder. I did like break some leaf up in like as I went, so it was
Yeah,
had something to burn.
That's what we did too. Cause I had one of those Tupperware containers. Oops, sorry. Like one of those big Tupperware containers.
it's like Paul's fish story. It keeps getting bigger.
No, it was like this big, one of those big Tupperware containers. It was 3/4 the way full. with
Paul
stuff.
caught a fish this
And we
big.
didn't-
By the time the weekend was over, it was that big.
Bro and I kept putting it on bowls and bongs and everything. We were like, I wonder what would happen if we rolled a joint.
It's funny when Paul's holding this fish and he looks like a G.I. Joe action figure. That's kind of weird, right?
Didn't work.
Oh yeah.
Not the work.
Hippo, I'm like literally putting the keef and then put some leaf and then like packing it in. So I'm like putting a little bit and a little bit and just packing it in. It's gonna be a fun night tonight.
All right, Alexander, just need to send your email to send a win to, and then you can be entered in. You'll be ready. And then everybody else is all set. We got a few entries, so we'll get over there. And I mean, Rocky's $25. I'm putting in 20, and Bull City's already donated 20. So it's going to be at least 3.
Danny DeVito did that to Arnold with a cigar on the set of Junior.
Oh yeah, put it in it. Yep. Oh, also, if you use a gift card, it'd still count toward your purchase, so you could actually get entered into that $100 gift card thing using part of this, so you're paying even less than $75 for your thing. So it does work. Yeah, I got your sin. You're set. I said Alexander's the
not
only
the
one that we
help-
don't have the email about.
Alexander is saying he sent it to the AAFL
It went to the
site.
right. It went to the right place. It's just there's no email. You can't just enter the email and I don't get it. I don't get it from you entering to sign up. You actually have to send me the email because I don't get the message for the email.
Did you get it from Sin
Yes. Yep. I got Sin's.
and Odie?
Oh wait a minute. No, Sin didn't send an email yet either. Oops. Entering your email to sign up to message is just a level of like security thing that I don't get to see. It's just a level of security to prove it's not a bot, so that we don't have bots in there. Don't want bots in there because that's when you get into trouble with the things that Bob's keeps on trying to lie about and say it happens.
Yo, that's why you're waiting for all these people to join in. China will only purchase them if you have at least.
So
12.
Alexander and Sin, you just need to send the email where you want to have the winning sent. It basically most likely be the email you would use for Bull City.
Well,
Yep, you're set, Alexander.
That joke's on you because Tim doesn't do that before shows. That's later after the show.
Never before shows. It's just a thing. I just don't do
He's
it.
brain dead enough trying to remember everything when he's.
Yeah.
It's not just
I'm
that,
with
but
you, dude.
honestly, when you have studio lights in your room, it makes it harder to see everything. See, reading is kind of funny sometimes. It blinds you.
Oh, he just forgot to press send at the start of the show.
Oh, no worries. No worries. Alexander. You're all set.
Oops.
About Sin. Oh, Sin.
Oh, got-
Sin
yeah,
made a
that's
mix.
Sin's, yep.
Sin has a mix too.
Yeah. Is Sin's mix in here, or do we have to? Is it under AFL?
all TPA old school recipe.
She put
There
it in
we
the
go.
chat too there, Tim.
Yep, I'll get it.
Ow. Oh,
I'm getting
God,
it.
my eye.
Getting it.
Oh fuck yeah, that's probably delicious.
Oh, I forgot that part. So Tim was
Yeah, I
going
got
to
you,
do an
Poppy.
intro for the Cassie's Corner. He was going to be like, oh, ow, my eye. I got shot in my eye. Oh, welder.
Yeah. That was
the
what I
part
was gonna. That's what I was gonna do for your Ploppy, mostly for Ploppy, but a little bit for everybody here because we all would have loved it. But she threw a fit about it, so it didn't happen.
I didn't throw a fit about it. I just told you I got to tell you were an asshole and I got to come out and slap you when everybody was laughing and you deserved it.
Yeah,
All right, so right after this, we'll do this. So we got quick blueberry cream. Okay, so we got Bavarian cream TPA at 3, blueberry candy from TPA at 3, and blueberry extra TPA at 6. It's all one flavor house recipe. There we go. Needs a 4-day steep minimum. Don't wait too long, as this is the blueberries do fade. I hate that. It's it's not you, Sin. It's I hate it when flavors do that. When you have a literal, like, I'll get back to here. So you can, hit the wrong button. All right, when you get back to here and you're like got this window. Here's when it's good for mango sticky rice. You got this window. I don't really like it off the shake. I think it needs like a day. But if you wait 3 or 4 days, it starts to turn again. So you got this little window where you got to vape it in. But it's not your fault. Hey, if it's good, just mix up yourself a nice little like 30 mil or 60 if you depending how fast you vape. Yeah. Little blueberry candy and the blueberry candy. Is it saying I don't have that? What is it saying I don't have? It says I'm missing ingredients. Well, that's full of crap.
ELR's an asshole. It removed some of my shit too.
It did because it's I'm not missing them.
Dude,
I
it
know
took my
I'm not
super
missing the
sweet
blueberry candy because I grabbed all the blueberry candies to test them against each other on purpose.
It told me I didn't have super sweet the other day, and I have like 7 bottles of the fucking shit. I have like 4 120s.
Bob,
What's up?
you dill hole.
Are you serious, Sin? I can't. There's nothing we can order here like that.
Yeah, she's in California.
Oh, 45
too.
days, so it's not a short window like this mango sticky rice. Good. Because that mango sticky rice, you literally have like a 4-day window where it's the best. Beyond that 4 days, and if you set it on a shelf, forget it. Might as well toss it. That was blueberry candies. I got a bunch of the different blueberry candies to try because it's interesting. But I still think, Flavor West blueberry is actually pretty close to a candy.
Yeah.
Bob's picking a winner. We don't need the picker. We got a picker right there. Bob's picking a winner. All right.
Sorry, on my nose.
Let me double check everybody here. Make sure they're all on this list. All right. Just making absolute sure before I screw up and leave anyone off. And we start with, yep.
Oops.
Yep.
Mm.
Yeah.
Scattered voices.
All right.
Bob didn't leave an address. It's just a really dirty innuendo, as usual.
Tim, why do you love wood so much? That was the question I typed while I was showing everybody how to send a message. In case you missed it. I told you, Tim, take me out of there. I do not want to be on it.
Oh, you're not on there because you didn't add an email address.
No, I
Well,
didn't.
you didn't want to be on there, so it doesn't matter.
I did in the box thing. I used autofill.
Okay, so we are all set. Everybody's on there. Okay. I didn't change it from the New Year's theme thing for the wheel because, yeah, I just didn't. It's still 2025. So, but here we go. We got this. We got a few people on the wheel. This is not a boring wheel anymore. So we're going to start off with the Bull City giveaway, which is a $20 gift card to Bull City. Okay, and here we go. All right, let's see who's going to get this.
Everybody's on there for sure.
I had to turn my volume on so I can hear the
We got Amy. Amy just won a $20 gift card to Bull City. Congratulations, Amy.
Yay, Amy! Congratulations.
You got that written down, hun?
No.
I don't have to get anybody.
Nice.
Yeah. I got it.
Zoom
Golf
is
clap.
really off, huh?
Golf
Yeah.
clap. Golf clap.
When you're ready, we'll start the next one.
Go for it. I got it.
Okay. All right.
You can see the winners on the table on the side, Tim.
And this one will be $20 from me. Your choice, Bull City or Nomz or DIY Canada. So you'll be able to let me know which one you want. Because I do want to get, all three of them have excellent flavors. Nomz, you will have to do the workaround if you live in the U.S. It's going to be a pain, but you can use it and you can still do it. So if you don't live in the U.S., it'd be easier.
You said click the results tab.
Oh yeah, at the end I will. And looking like Hungry Hippo. There you go.
This
You,
man got the greatest luck in the whole
Boom.
world, bro.
Yep, Hungry
Oh,
Hippo.
yeah.
You have a choice of which one of the sites you want. From the three major sites,
Good shit, man.
and I'll just get the gift card to whichever. Congratulations.
Congrats, wieners. Congratulations.
And then, last but not least, Rocky Tooney is donating $25 from Bull City. So another
You know what to
$25
do.
from Bull City.
Around the room.
Skip around the room. Nick will be on soon. We'll skip around the room. So, yeah. All right, let's see who's got this.
Just put your welders away first, Tim. Don't want any unfortunate incidents.
There we got. Oh, no way.
What?
Rigged. Sharon won.
Steven's eating watermelon chicken for a month.
The best part is when she gets her winnings in, you don't get them. They're her flavorings. When
Yeah.
she has her own stash now, you're screwed.
Yeah, just like these.
Steven's
that
like,
I'm
she has
getting.
more flavors than me, you
Hey.
asshole.
You know the
There
great
you
thing
go.
about that
Amy,
is
Hungry
there's
Hippo and Sharon.
25 towards a $75 order, so she just has to spend 50 bucks,
and you get a
she
chance
gets
at 100.
entered for the $100 giveaway for
Yep.
Tim's birthday thing.
Yeah. There you go.
That's for all of you.
Congratulations to the winners.
Yay.
Congratulations, guys. Congratulations. Yay. Cheers all around.
Said.
You're welcome. Now it's nice though that we're getting a lot of new mixers. You're getting a little bit better stashes put together. These winnings help a little bit to expand your curiosity and try things. But remember, all flavors are not equal. Just because something sounds good, do a little research on it before you buy it. Take the extra time. Make sure you put together a good cart so you don't grab a bunch of flavors unless you want to deep dive into something like Bob has for a few different flavors. Let's just go blue raz. He has every blue raz known to man practically, but and some of them suck. Some suck. So
No, I never got the ultimate. I still have to place an order through them. I did place an order through them, and they fucked up my order, and my order got canceled. I
Okay.
literally thought I was waiting for my order. I'm like, where the fuck is it? I went and checked my email, and they're like, oh, we had a problem with your order. It was canceled.
all right, so Hungry Hippo's saying BCF anyway, so there you go with that. But yeah, congratulations, guys. That's awesome.
Okay.
I do love this.
Hungry Hippo, I would
Thank you,
not
Rocky.
do that. Wait and watch
Yeah, I
Tim's
would not do
shows.
that.
There is a lot of bad ones, man.
Yeah, you don't
Unless
want to
you
get
like
every
Tootsie
chocolate.
Rolls.
There's some
Unless
there.
you like Tootsie Rolls. They're
Choc-
terrible.
Every flavor is not equal, and in the end, when the chocolate series ends, is going to be the best time to order because we're going to have the ones with the least off notes and the most authentic flavor ranked at the top of each category. Those are the ones to shoot for. Because if there's an off note, it may seem simple and easy to cover, but every time you cover an off note and then you have to cover another off note from another flavor, it takes away from your recipe. It can work,
Okay.
but make it better. I know Sin has dealt with some of those off notes before. I've seen some her complain in the past about certain off notes, like tasted good at first and then this poked up. I've seen it. It happens.
Be fresh out of the hood.
Oh yeah, I would not grab them all. There's been some doozies already. I cannot believe one of the ones I bought a ton of and loved for the longest time, I thought. And then I realized I've had a lot of mixes that kind of failed with that flavor. A lot. Glamour chocolate. It's got some serious off-note issues. Did not
I'm
realize
still
it.
kind of irritated that you ordered so much of that jungle flavor milk chocolate when it's so horribly bad.
So Bob, jungle flavored milk chocolate. Needed to order it for the show. Accidentally ordered from all 3 sites.
So you have 3 bottles of it?
I have 3 bottles
And
of it, and I
sucks.
hate it. I hate it. Hate that flavor.
I think I have it, but I've never used it.
It was just not good. I mean, you could make it work, maybe, but I'm not going to try.
Sin, I think you had a mix. It was either you or Steve-O did a mix with it. And I'm just trying to be like, I'm trying to be cool like you, so I'm trying to buy every pair imaginable. But
You know, it might not be the-
I love pear.
There's some pears that aren't the perfect pear, but they have the perfect texture. And there's other
Yeah.
pears that have the great flavor, but no texture. So
And
it's,
then there's other ones that work fucking phenomenal at juicing shit up.
I agree with you 100%, Odie. That was actually the problem. It's
They're great.
having a solid list that's static on my computer that I don't have to worry about anything screwing up at all, like a checklist thing. It really is going to help, and it's my fault. Just, I'm not kidding. Well, with the chick, I went from one extreme to the other. We lost our dog. We got 2 new dogs. We lost a dog. Then the chickens get attacked, and I had to deal with that. It's just been one thing after another. Now I'm trying to keep the chickens warm and cozy and putting them in a new coop and everything. It's like, it's a lot of work in this cold weather.
And then we got a new couch, which irritated the hell out of the bunny because now I'm closer at night when we're sleeping, and
and
she doesn't
she-
like it.
When I lay down, it's like she throws a fit.
Jeez.
It's like,
This couch is so much shorter.
oh, and we got one of the dogs likes to lay on my side of the couch and cuddle with me. Yeah, that pisses her off too. So it's like it's been a struggle this spring so far, but a struggle with positivities to it. Not like it's, wow, this is horrible. It's like just a lot of things that have been keeping me busy from doing things like I should be doing. Definitely have to get with Odie for that. There's a few things I want to talk to Odie about anyway. So.
It
And
sounds
yeah,
like
thank
we
you,
need to be
Rocky.
drinking some soup soon so we can just focus on the dog.
Yeah. This strawberry you made, buddy, looks really good.
That is a good question, Odie. Top 3 pairs from Sin.
Duchess,
What?
strawberry pinky you made on ATF
What about it?
looks good.
Okay.
Does it though, Paul? Does it?
Does it?
Yep.
Does it, Paul?
I mean, he is our resident reviewer of e-liquids.
Yeah. He just qualifies them all.
Like, he even tested my strawberry shortcake from the contest before I did.
It was
You
good.
never did.
Still going
You
at it.
still never did it. What do you mean before you did? We're still fucking waiting on you.
You're
to
never
test it.
gonna get Cassie to test the strawberry on purpose. She doesn't like strawberries. That's one of that is for fruits. I think strawberries and bananas would be my first 2. She might be willing to do bananas, but she ain't no way I'm gonna get her to do strawberries. I think that should definitely be on the list.
No, fuck that. Fuck that right in the
Shape up
ass.
pear, that's a good one.
That with Swaggy's pear is my favorite combos, and I have 2 120s of shape up pear. I love that flavor.
See, I did with the
Voluntary
chocolate. We're doing the
knocked it out of the
chocolates.
park.
Is literally testing against each other. All the ones that we've already done are still mixed, they're still ready, they're still in their separate containers, ready for final testing against each other in the end, in case we have a couple that we're trying to decide which one's actually better than the other. Per flavor category. It's so annoying. Chocolates are not labeled right. Like that Wonder Flavors chocolate ice cream. That's a really nice chocolate cream, but it's even dark. And that's just one example of a lot of them that they're great flavors. They're just not right.
All right. So Shape Up pear, Flavor West pear, and Flavora pear.
Flavora pear, this is good.
Flavor West is good.
Then Swaggy
Because
pear.
that was one of the ones I was missing. I have all those other ones, and
I've never
yeah, I
tried
have
Flavor
those.
West pear. I have it, but I never tried it. That's interesting.
I just got it in recently, and you know it's Flavor West, so I had to buy it.
Delosi.
I like supporting Flavor West. I
Yeah,
like
you
a lot of their flavors.
Yeah, you could smash the pears. as well.
Ah, good question, Odie. Flavor pear or pesto?
She said
is it?
regular pear.
Regular pear.
Hey Tim,
Good call. What?
you could
Prickly
smash.
pear.
You could smash all the pears in one episode.
There aren't a ton of them. There really aren't.
No,
Shut the fuck
Yo,
up, Paul.
prickly pear is fucking delicious, Alexander.
Listen, we got our pet resident pear expert right here in the chat. She told you the top 4 to get. You're all set.
Prickly pear
Pears
is.
I will
have to. I have to say,
isn't just
Sin.
pear,
Yeah,
but it's good. It's very good.
I trust Sin when it comes to pear for sure.
Mhm.
100%.
I have all of those. I think I have a few others too.
Mm.
The only one I don't have is the Delosi that she mentioned. I know I don't have that one.
I think TFA has 2 of them. They have the regular pear, and then they have the pear candy.
didn't have a
Yeah,
pear.
pear candy. If I remember correctly, I think I remember tasting that one. That one's weird.
No, that's one of the ones you were missing that I don't think you picked up quite yet.
Oh, is that what
Holy
it was? I remember that we were supposed to. Oh, we couldn't find it. They were out of stock.
That's
That's right.
the one pear that I'm missing that I didn't grab yet, and I think either Steve-O or an old Sin recipe had it in it.
When it
That's the
comes to
reason I
custard,
didn't
Odie,
grab it.
I'm picky. I have to only trust myself. I'm picky. Custards.
That's a lot of pears. Ooh. How did that turn out, Sin?
Oh crap! All right.
Yeah, Sin dropped a pear recipe, Tim.
Grabbing it.
Damn.
By the way, the recipe I made tonight is freaking good.
I remember this one. Apparently, I remember that one because I love the name. Fuji Apple from Flavor Jungle at 0.25. Pear from Delosi at 0.5, which is the reason I never made it. Pear from Flavora at 0.25. Pear Flavor West at 1. And Shape Up Pear Mullenberry at 2. And that makes sense because an apple and pear, that's going to give you a little juiciness. That does make perfect sense. Missing the Delosi. That's all I'm missing.
40 pears.
30 pears. Shit.
Yeah, so it's not a trio, so bite me. I love that Sin. Not a trio, so bite me. Classic Sin.
Steve-O said he had a hashtag recipe, Tim.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh.
I don't.
Steve, I thought, didn't I go over Steve's recipe?
I don't think.
Thought
so.
I did. Oh, nope. Oh,
No,
it was
I
up.
did
It was
not
right.
have
It was
the-
actually a little later put up. Okay, I got it.
Did it go to one?
Koala milk.
God damn it.
I'm not so sure. I mean, it might have. What is it? Gonorrhea or syphilis, whichever one it is they have. Koala milk. Syphilis. Okay. Coconut from FA at 1. Cream fresh from FA at 1. Milk from FA at 1. Going a lot of FA here. Shisha strawberry inaware at 2. Strawberry red touch FA at 3. Super sweet cap at 0.5. Toasted coconut cheesecake at 3. And vanilla pudding flavora at 1.5. Going for like a strawberry and cream kind of thing with a little bit of coconut here. Making this first attempt for AFL single sources recipes flavors episode. When the koala milk idea started as a running joke from Oz, that's right. In the chat and wicking it, kicking it. He has been craving a creamy strawberry and coconut. All these flavors can be found at Bowl City Flavors. I like the picture though. It makes that koala look a lot less sinister and less likely to give you an STD, but it's not probably true. That's a cute little koala. Koalas are adorable. It's hard to believe that they actually have some issues. Couple different coconuts. I like the
I
coconut. I
mean,
like
you
the
have a lot
addition.
of issues too, but
I like the addition of the toasted coconut cheesecake. It's nice. Coconut and cream kind of is almost what it is. I like the addition with the coconut.
Health pair.
A little bit of candy, a little bit of less candy, like. And a vanilla pudding just to smooth it out. Yeah. Vanilla pudding's one of those ones you can almost put it in, like SSA whipped cream. Those two flavors you can put in almost any recipe, and it's not going to screw up the recipe unless it's like a fruit or an alcohol recipe. I could actually go for strawberries and coconut. Like,
Yo, King's, I said I hated all the strawberry. Everybody did a strawberry and cream mix for commercial recipes. Every fucking company that came out with a new liquid line, one of their first liquids was strawberries and cream. And I didn't like any of them. King's Crest made the only one I liked, and it was because it had coconut in it. Added a nice little change up to it. I really enjoyed that.
yeah, just about anything, Steve-O. It does. It really does. Those two flavors can be used in those. I have found, for my taste, that toasted coconut cheesecake can be added to a lot of things, and it's fine for me. I love that flavor as an additive. If you got any type of tropical in it at all, and you just want a little extra, like, bushy layer there, you know, it kind of works. I found that that's been one of my favorites, and I like the fact that it's in Steve-O's recipe. That toasted coconut cheesecake, just something about that flavor. I love it. It's creamy, but it's got just a touch of coconut, and it's got a touch of both versions of coconut. It's a little sweet
Keeps it
coconut,
moist.
and it's a little bit. It is moist. It's sweet, and it's also got that like desiccated coconut almost vibe to it. And if you add desiccated coconut to it, yes, excellent combo.
Oh yeah, that too.
Add it to it. I love it added. Yeah.
then you can't be as bad as me about that. Because I've never actually entered a single flavor into my ELR stash.
Oh, here.
Yeah, the problem is some of the flavors are flavors that you get, especially when you do testing like I do, and sometimes you get whole lines and stuff that aren't really in ELR, and they keep getting kind of bumped from ELR, and then you forget to put them back and check, and you can't constantly check. That's why Odie and the whole master list thing makes sense for me, so I can actually keep an accurate list.
Tim, there you go. There's a mix that works for today. That's not my mix. That is a
List by Subum Serum.
Yeah, my buddy's commercial company he had
All Flavor West.
back in 2014 to like 2019. I think it shut down in like 2020 with all the regulations and everything. They were a small company, but they sold
Berry and
everywhere.
cream, blackberry,
It's
blueberry,
fantastic.
cheesecake.
If you have these flavors,
Very
give it a shot. It's fantastic.
So your cream's just going with your Bavarian cream or your cheesecake to make the cream layer.
I said it's not my mix. He sent me the mix because I loved this mix. And I asked him what it is, and I asked him if I could share it. And he said,
Summer
yeah,
berries
share
and
it
stream,
for people."
raspberry, strawberry, blueberry, and blackberry, a mixed berry mix.
It's
I
summer
actually-
berries and cream.
And
It's
I
fucking
agree.
delicious.
You know, we get all the berry mixes that are pre-mixed, and I still prefer to layer them individually because you can make it your own, whereas you get these like the forest fruit ones, man. I'm telling you, they're so polarizing to what they are that you're stuck there.
And it
Bending it's
wasn't-
hard.
And that's exactly how the commercial mix was made. There wasn't sweetener in it.
No
So
sweetener.
That's why I loved his liquids. They weren't. It's Flavor West.
As I say, it's got
a
some
bunch of
sweetener.
Flavor West. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a bunch of Flavor West flavors. So you don't.
You got
need to
blueberry
add
from
sweetener.
Flavor West in there. You got sweetener. You got blueberry from Flavor West. That's all you need to know. You got sweetener in there.
Yeah, but if you have those flavors, give that a mix. That is a fantastic mix. My buddy told me. I messaged him and I said, dude, I was trying to figure it out, and I was close, but I didn't have the cream layer right. I was missing the cheesecake. I think I had razzleberry in there instead of raspberry. And he told me those
this
things
looks
were
like
different.
this
Told
looks
me to
like
share it.
this looks like one of those mixes you could, like you just said, having something different. Change up that cheesecake, make it a little bit more like tropical funk. Add a little bit of that toasted coconut cheesecake instead of. You could make this into something completely different. Let's start here. It's a really good idea.
He had a blueberry custard, and he added just a touch of a custard flavor, but he used that base there with the Bavarian cream and the cheesecake. And his blueberry custard was one of his best sellers.
Hey, Apathy. Good to see you. Yeah, Deep Cuts. Paradigm's still around? I didn't even know if Paradigm is still around. I know that Eric's around.
Funky.
Eric just dropped some new flavors with Nick.
Have you been? Apathy has been here.
I was going to say something, but I just didn't.
I was going to say, I thought I saw Apathy earlier, but I was also,
He's
fighting
been talking the
with stuff.
whole fucking show, man.
You know, the one that you
I've been
thought was
chatting with
CJ, Joshua.
Oh yeah, I
Miller.
don't know. Yeah. This
Hey,
razzleberry. Sin, I'm with you on the razzleberry. I love it. That was what actually the last flavor pack mix I mixed had the razzleberry in it, and that's what I was vaping at work today. And yeah, razzleberry. I love that flavor. There's some of them that are just so good, but I don't know what it is about the forest fruit blends. They just don't hit the same for me. Forest fruit, all the different types of forest fruit. They just feel so polarizingly like there's always something I can have a complaint about in them. Now, citrus 5 fruits, that I can get behind. That's a damn good flavor. 5 ponds makes 12. Did they only make 5? Was there 5 ponds? It's just, yeah.
Wow. That was so funny. I almost forgot to laugh. Ha, ha, ha.
Oh my eye, shot me in the eye! Welder, ow. There, that'll teach you.
Alexander added a recipe. It's a lime raz candy.
Lime raz candy.
What is this?
Is it hashtagged? Hashtag. Oh, I mean, is it on ELR? That's another question.
Yeah, you never do remember to check ATF, do you?
Well, no one's really been using it for a while. I have found myself using it more often than I see other people using it. That's mostly because of working with Flavora on different things. SELR.
Yes,
Okay.
hashtagged yes ELR. And
Okay.
Dutchy Poo uses ATF.
He does.
Yeah, damn it.
There's not many. There's nobody. But he doesn't hashtag anything either.
It's true. Don't.
Well, that's because he's a dork butt.
I
He's
can
too
also
famous for
Oh, wait a
that.
minute. Is that the raspberry candy? Is that what you said? The lime
I can
raspberry
also
candy, I'm
prepare
guessing?
the recipe myself. So.
I don't hashtag shit anymore either.
This is lime raz candy. Yeah.
Steven's like, fuck that shit.
Fuck that shit.
I'm guessing this is it. The lime raspberry candy V1. And we got 27 Fish by Silverline Cap. Don't see that used as much as it used to be. Candy Roll Favora at 1. Lemon Lime Cap at 3. Lime Inaware at 0.8. Lime Tahiti Distilled FA at 1. Raspberry Melina Inaware at 0.75. Shisha Raspberry Inaware at 1.7. And Super Sweet from Cap at 0.75.
That's not fucking raspberry.
Yeah, you're so sensitive to raspberry. This would blow you away. You would taste nothing but it.
I was gonna say
Sounds
that.
delicious.
I actually
sounded
like
like
this
a
idea.
treat.
Lime and lemon lime and candy roll and
Dude,
27.
I use raspberry Melina at fucking 0.2, and it still like
Yeah.
just takes over my whole recipe, bro.
Yeah, that's one I don't push that over 0.75, but I like what because you have all the other shit going on there. I like that you
mean-
backed it with shisha. I love shisha raspberry. That's one of my favorites.
Shisha raspberry.
I just
I'll
opened
give
the
Zippy
bottle.
credit for that. Zippy got me hooked on that shisha raspberry at first.
Yeah, shisha raspberry is fantastic.
I'm
I
so
like the new
sensitive.
shisha from Cap too, but it's different. More candy, even more candied. But apathy, I saw. That's good news to hear. I know that your shoulder the other day. I saw that post. I was happy to see the message. Yeah, but it's good to hear. Good to hear you doing better. Because you said something about 4 months with hardly being able to move anything, and then all of a sudden is able to. That's good. 5 months. 5 months. Those nerves take a while. I said I might get the feeling back in my knee. It might take up to a couple of years. Well, been several decades it hasn't come back, so I don't think it's come back. I think I got to give up on it now. Still got the numb spot that'll always be numb.
I'm so sensitive to raspberry, dude. I could not vape that.
Yeah, we figured that out. Duchess was trying to work on a raspberry mix and sensitive to raspberry, and that happens. You will find you're sensitive to, or you can't. You're blind to flavors like dill, and
Fuck you.
waiting for that.
I just bought some fresh dill tonight to for the next time I cook a steak. Probably.
Oh, dill on a steak or pork.
Well,
Dill with
baste
pork.
it. When I baste it with the rosemary and thyme, I'm gonna throw some dill in there as well with the butter and the garlic, and baste it. Yeah.
My neighbor this summer gave me some fresh rosemary, and I brought it down from his house, and it's so good.
Yeah, I grow
I made
some.
it into
I
a
grow
chicken
some
farm.
every year myself, just right on the porch and flour in like pots.
I got to check on him. It's been cold, and I haven't checked on him since it's been cold. Like I said, this last couple of weeks have been crazy because I've had to deal with all kinds of things. Lots of death around the house, and I don't like that. Hate it.
It's winter time.
Yeah, I need to know what raspberry fucking Eric used. Because the only one I've ever been able to vape, only raspberry liquid I've ever been
Flavor
able
West, probably Dutch.
is that fucking is his
Probably-
remix. It's his remix for Psycho Crawler.
I'll bet you money he used Flavor West raspberry.
I don't know. I've tried so many raspberries premium.
so apathy.
fucking
Flavor-
Molina,
flavor- That
Shisha.
that wouldn't be it. No, that wasn't out.
V8's got his
Flavor
next.
West.
V8's got his next recipe ready. He's gonna get some dill and one-on-one pickle is straight up dill. So there you go.
Flavor West,
And then you just gotta
Flavor
get
West is the most used for commercial
but
shit.
he's gonna get some cookie flavor and add some dill and call it dildo.
No.
I'm sure it is. I'm
Fuck
just
that
saying in
shit.
general, like I've tried premium and I've tried fucking Shisha and Molina and fucking Burger Gardens and all kinds of raspberries. I can't use them.
I remember it took me like the last time I had my rotator cuff surgery. It was a good year before I got near full mobility on my shoulder back. The first one was not so bad. The second time, it looked like a shredded lawn chair. Raspberry syrup.
That one's pretty good, Dutch.
Raspberry syrup, as I say.
I have raspberry syrup.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm telling you, man, get Flavor West raspberry if you don't have it.
Yeah, it's more like almost a candied raspberry. It's probably gonna be a little smoother.
I don't have. Wait, yeah. No, I have blackberry.
He might
It's
be
a
using
little- it's a
shisha
little
raspberry.
tamer.
Just using shisha
Flavor.
raspberry low.
Flavor West, man, telling you, commercial mix. It's mostly ton of commercial mixes use. Yeah, TPA is
Yeah.
I think his second used, but
Yeah, shisha raspberry is jammy. The original shisha from Inawera is very like that, and the Cap one is more way on the candied side. It's straight up like grandma's candies, like inside with a touch of the hard candy. Premium raspberry. You don't say. Do we have any of that around here, hun? Do you have any premium raspberry you can't have? My bottle's bigger.
Because you didn't give me my bottle and you took my bottle and gave me yours because you're.
Bitch.
Did you use pickle? 101 pickle in there? What did he use? Let's look at this quick. Rocky's here, his Bloody Mary mix. What did he use? Pickle 101, yes. Pickle 101 is straight up ill. And
No, it's straight up PG with no flavor.
Cassie tried that because Tam finally sent it over. You gotta try it. You like pickle. She loves dill pickle. She's like, got it. And we had just had this conversation because we had these dill pickles. She swore it had no flavor to them. I'm like, man, that tastes straight up like dill pickles. Real pickles. And then she started vaping this. Started off at 1%. Can't taste it. Got up to 4%. I'm out. House smells like a pickle factory. Went to 14%, and that's when I cut her off and said, no more.
I taste it.
Dude, it's making my eyes water in here.
Don't talk about eye watering too soon.
Yeah, Tim, did you see what I put earlier in the chat? I bought apple butter barbecue sauce today.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's there's a local at my grocery store, at the one grocery store, there's a local company that sells like their canned goods there. You know, they have a small company and they sell some of their canned goods there. They have like candied jalapenos and all types of pickles and pickled garlic and apple butter, all types of jams. And right next to their apple butter was apple butter barbecue sauce. I usually make my own barbecue sauce, but I was like, fuck.
I'd be curious. I'd be curious.
Yeah, I bought it. We'll see how it
You
is.
should make Dr. Pepper barbecue sauce for the next
I
time
do.
you make steak.
I do. That and cherry cola are good, but the sweetness kills me. I like more of a runny, vinegary barbecue sauce. Like an open pit style.
Apathy. I'm not sure if they still make it. I haven't been able to find it anywhere. So maybe direct. I don't know. As far as apple butter barbecue sauce, I would say that would be good on pork, like pork chops or something like that, because apple goes really well and takes some of that acidity away from your pork. Some of that, like, what can cause people gas, sensitive to pork. I am now.
Shit, 40 miles a day. God damn.
That's what I said back.
Yeah, I don't think I could handle 40 miles a day. I can't do an exercise bike anymore because my knee. I've had 2 knee surgeries too, and now it clicks if I try to use a bike. So I have to do hiking mostly. I can jog and run, but that hurts.
I can't do it either. I have arthritis and a torn meniscus in my left knee.
I have like 10% cartilage left in my knee. There's not much I can do. I'm limited.
And a bunion that acts up.
Yeah, the bunion's name is Paul. My bunion's name is Paul.
Paul Bunyan.
Paul Bunyan. He lives up in Canada. Paul Bunyan.
Ridiculous.
My mother's they got rid of the Paul Bunyan there in Enchanted Forest Water Park where my cousins and them all work, and my mother used to. They got rid of the Paul Bunyan. No, they got rid of Blue. Paul Bunyan. I think Paul Bunyan's still there. They got rid of Blue.
Rocky put a recipe in for Lady Liberty.
God.
I don't want to see it. It's probably that fucking pickle shot thing.
It's a pickle shot, pickleback shot. Yep.
Yep.
Bourbon. You know what's sad? Oh, first off, she's gonna say no milk and honey, and then she's gonna say screw you with the pickle 101. But other than that, I don't think she'd mind a Kentucky bourbon and a bourbon. That's actually 2/3 of Larry's mix for his Jim Beam, which is still my favorite whiskey / bourbon mix or base. The picker.
I hope your hand gets better.
It's looking promising. That's the nice thing here because everything's been going the right way.
And you think I'm sexy?
What the fuck, Paul?
Well, you're not, Paul.
Well, you're not.
You
Paul,
might
you're too
wanna
sexy for your
invest in a
shirt.
mirror.
Paul, you gonna?
Sexiest beast alive.
Oh, you're gonna? Yeah. I just,
Old Crow's
Especially
pretty
after
tasty.
5 or 6 sprays in nap time. God damn, baby. You're a
damn.
twelve.
Still remember,
Well,
especially
smell
with
tough.
with this cold front going through, do the reaching out to people, because
Like a doorstop. Paul.
depression's really going to kick in during this cold front. People getting stuck at home, pretty much just cold and cranky. This is when you got to worry about people the most. This is when Paul, who sits in the ice shanty and starts contemplating, should I just drop all my vapes down there so they can have them? You know, that the depression's real this time of year. Paul Bunyan here knows for sure.
And if you decide not to reach out, at least just make sure that you reach around.
That's it. Exactly.
I mean, it's only common courtesy.
Common courtesy.
And on that note, I think we should. Everybody have a great night. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy your next week. Stay warm.
One last thing. Make sure you watch the Bills game tomorrow, 6:30 Eastern.
Yeah. I'm actually. And if they can get through this hump, I think they have They have a better chance, and this is truthful, Bob. You're right. If they make it through this game, their chances are pretty damn good for the whole thing.
Oh yeah, well, this is the championship game,
right?
The
But if they make it through this game, they literally, I think they very much will take it all.
This is their hurdle, because the refs in the NFL and the powers that be, the casinos, the sports books, they hold the cards and they say what goes.
Not this
Rocky,
year.
thank you, Rocky. Yeah.
They want the Chiefs to have a three-peat, dude. I'm telling you.
No, not a chance.
They're the most bet on team.
Go Bills.
The plot.
Hey, go Bills. Addy, go Bills. Have to do it. Just for Addy.
I think the Bills are taking it this year.
I hope so, Paul. Been
awesome.
waiting for that since they went to 4 times and didn't make it last time, and need to redeem themselves.
Something different than the Chiefs.
Yep. Yeah, take it slow, get healthy. Don't push yourself too hard, but do push yourself. Yeah, it's going to be interesting, Mallory. All going to be interesting.
That's right, Darren. You're going to hear me all the way from Lackawanna, bro.
Would we be upset if we saw Taylor Swift get tackled?
Yeah, we're playing at home. We're playing at home at fucking Highmark Stadium.
I mean, you might see this Canadian dude running across the stands, just go beeline, just take out Taylor Swift. It might happen. But if it does, we don't know who it is. Not Paul Bunyan or nothing. No.
I thought you were supposed to streak on the field.
He does on and off. Whatever. All right, everybody. You guys have a great night. Enjoy your week. Stay safe. Stay warm. And yes, we'll be back with Volume 7 of Chocolates this week. Now, the testing we're doing is R&D level right now, but there are some new releases coming very soon. So, from one of the companies we really love. So, yeah, gonna be fun. So let's see who we got here. Bobby. That's it. Just Bobby. What do you got going on, Bobby?
Video games. Just some video games. I'm trying to beat Kingdom Come Deliverance before Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 comes out next week. I think it's February 4th. So, fuck yeah. Jerkin' my gherkin. I'm telling you, Rocky, you need to fucking change the name of your pickle mix to Jerkin' my gherkin. Or else it's just a lie, like milk and honey.
Yep.
And you not mixing with milk and honey. So, yeah. Some video games. That's it.
Video games. Bill's Mafia.
Yeah, let's go.
All right.
Go.
Love you all. You have a great weekend. Enjoy. Be safe. And Bobby, go ahead.
Still a night. Sorry, no, or cha. Much love.
Bob's a douchebag.
Take it out of your ass, Duchess. That's a mech bond, not a butt plug. Fuck.
Oh God, that felt good.
Jesus.
Bob, you forgot the reach around. Bob, you forgot the reach around.
Oh, sorry.